bass.
Yeah.
Welcome back to Smooth FM.
Sit back, relax.
I understand you don't
Take
understand.
a sip of wine.
You understand, I don't understand.
And breathe.
But I think
What are we watching? Explain it to me then.
no. What is it? It's just a.
He looks super into it.
Here we go.
Sounds like the theme song to Matilda.
Yeah.
Matilda? I don't know that Matilda has a thing.
Yeah, look up the Matilda theme song.
Like the.
Like Danny DeVito Matilda.
Oh.
I swear it's the same one. That's legit.
I wonder how old this video is.
I've been, for this entire video, I've been trying to think of the catchphrase of Cool Runnings.
Catchphrase.
Don't they say something?
Are you alive, man?
Feel the rhythm. Feel the rhyme.
It's bobsled time.
Eins, zwei, drei, and push it down some ice.
That's it. I'm like, what the fuck is it?
Sanka, you dead, man?
Yeah, man.
Fuck yeah.
That's sick.
That was pretty sick. I'm impressed.
Saving
No,
it.
you're not.
Even though I didn't understand
You don't.
that I wouldn't understand
You don't
or whatever you said.
Do you know what harmonics means?
Why have you been looking up how high your IQ is?
Where?
I don't think Google can answer that.
It's too high.
Okay.
Way too high.
Off the scale.
Yeah.
Oh, okay. Is that good or bad? High IQ is good, right?
Off the scale or hasn't entered
high
the
is
scale?
better.
Yeah, I think
It's not
high
like
is-
golf.
No. No, it's not like golf.
You can't cheat.
No. What were you saying about a bike ride or something? Or was that not a...
Oh, it's whatever. Just saying it was fucking hot.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, it's been hot as fucking dick lately.
Why though?
Because of the Earth's atmosphere rising
Oh god. Is this how we're starting?
Global warming. Let's get into it.
You got a few drinks in front of you there, Ash?
Yeah, it's like got a lineup.
I have... That's non-alcoholic. That's non-alcoholic. I'm wearing my celebration shirt. Chill out.
Okay. I don't want to break this off.
No, I was just saying to Adrian that I'm out of my comfort zone tonight.
Turkey. I saw the other day something about Great Northern having 2 pictures on the logo.
The
Fish?
bird.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Wait,
I took forever to be able to see it, and then I finally saw it.
Yeah. I tried to convince some people at a show on Tuesday night.
Oh, really?
Yeah, because they were like, for whatever reason, they brought up the Chicago Bulls logo.
Oh,
and
the crab. Alien crab.
And I'm like, oh, have you seen the... Because he was drinking a Great Northern. I'm like, oh, have you seen the bird on the label? He's like, oh, no, what the fuck? And he's staring at it, and I'm like, I'll just show you, because it took me ages to...
Only some... I think there's... Are there 2 different versions of the logo? Because I've seen it, and then the first thing I looked at, I could not see it. And then the second time, I could see it.
Hang on, let me get record happening up. Oh, fuck. Hang on. That is not record.
That is play. It's the other button. Do you know what we're talking about?
the Great Northern. Is that a steak? No.
Yeah.
I don't know what you're talking about.
No, Great Northern,
You know the beer, right?
Isn't it a swordfish or something?
yeah,
Yeah.
but there's another like...
Is it one of
image
that
in the
picture in a
image.
picture?
Yeah.
But I don't know whether it's intentional or not.
So...
that one on the right. Oh, okay.
Oh,
Well
fuck.
done.
Yeah, because there's the original and the Super Crisp, but as far as I knew...
So the one... see the first 2 images. On the left one, it's super hard to see. On the right one, I feel it's easy to see.
Yeah, I agree, for sure. Can you see the bird? Anyway, so on Tuesday night, I'm trying to tell him there's a bird there, and everyone's playing along, getting excited for this big reveal, and I showed them, they're like, I guess it looks like a bird.
What do you... Yeah, but was it like that? On the actual bottle, it looks like on the left one, right?
Nah, it was like the one we're looking at.
Bird.
Okay,
So
I don't see it.
here's the beak, here's the eye.
and there's
and
like a
that's the
crest
head.
on its head.
Oh.
See it now?
Whoa.
Whoa, man.
I'm not even high.
That's so weird.
It's like a bird with a mad helmet.
Yeah,
helmet. It's just,
Like if birds were warriors, that's what they'd wear.
yeah.
To go.
for
it's
sure.
an angry looking
That's what
bird.
a war bird would go into war with.
I just think it's cool. Like,
Yeah, it's got like a
do you
horn
think
and
that's
everything.
by design? Like,
I
intentional?
don't think so.
Nah.
Surely not.
How?
It's,
But it looks so much like a bird.
yeah, but it's just a generic swordfish, I guess. And then just some drunk cunts one night would have gone, can you see the bird man?
The Birdman.
Bird man.
It's pretty convincing though.
It's
It
pretty
is.
legit.
Once you see it, it's there.
Like way better than that. So click on the one that's on top left.
Oh, for sure, yeah.
It
It's
looks
hard to see here, but if you like,
Yeah.
Yeah.
it's a different logo, right? The tail
It is.
looks
It's a different swordfish.
It's like an updated one.
Maybe they're like, we need to fucking
We need
change
to-
this logo.
Wait, because people were saying we were a bird?
I don't know. I feel like
Which one's older?
let's go latest.
Okay. You're a professional Googler, you are.
Latest.
Yeah, I don't know. We're not going to fucking work this out, are we?
It's probably like, one might be designed for the six pack.
Here's someone who's fucking done the outline.
Thanks, mate.
Yeah, but
Appreciate your good work.
one might be designed for the beer bottle because it's like a different shaped bottle. You have to fit it on top of the logo as opposed to like on a six pack
On
a
the
flat space.
carton box, it's the other one.
Yeah, so they design it like to fit the area that it's.
Yeah.
Because all they've done really is spin it.
Mm.
Who's she? Why is she popping up in every
I think she
Google image?
is the one that like tried to,
She looks like a bird.
Oh, the TikToker that
Oh, she's the one that figured it out.
I don't know if she figured it out,
Yeah,
but she's like pointing it out to people.
Good on her. Good on her. Shout out her.
Is there
Can
any
you-
secret logos in that vodka one?
Why
There's actual birds on here.
did I say that?
Can you turn my
We're
my headphones
talking-
down?
Yeah.
I feel like I'm yelling.
That's not his headphone.
Oh, yeah.
Talk.
over.
Testing.
Oh, that's
Nothing's changing.
me. Sorry, keep talking.
That was it.
Maybe it's just the voice in your
Yeah,
head.
yeah, that's good.
You
Sweet.
good now?
I can probably go up a bit more.
Oh my god.
Yeah. That's good. Maybe go back to where it was at the
Oh,
start.
fucking god.
Do you know what's funny about that? That's such a
Did you just turn it off?
and that's
Shut It's quiet now.
huh? That's a engineer trick where like people in the studio are being like assholes about a bit louder. You just pretend to do shit.
Yeah,
that's good.
Yeah, I swear that happens like on stage. Because if I can't hear something, this is back when I was in a band. If I couldn't hear something, I'd be like signaling to the sound guy to turn something
Yeah.
up. I'd be pointing to like
Yeah.
my
Your
foldback or
fallback
whatever, and then he'd be like doing something. Then he put his thumbs up, and then I couldn't. Everything's so fucking loud and distorted.
Can't tell.
I'm like, yep, sure, that's good.
Yeah.
But I bet you half the time they're just like, I didn't do shit.
Yeah.
He doesn't know what he's listening
100%
to.
that happens.
Yeah.
Like,
Yeah, these musicians, all they want to do is hear themselves.
I had a bit of a weird gig last night because I
Can you actually show me back up there? That's better. Yeah, that's perfect. Should be a sound engineer.
so I got put,
was. Yeah.
I got put on a gig late yesterday, and it was at Birdie's, like the nightclub.
I saw your post and I was like, you don't get a picture. Where's your picture?
Yeah, because I got put on there late.
Did someone pull out or?
Yeah, someone pulled out. And it was super weird because it was like a comedy show in a nightclub.
Yeah.
But not in a nightclub environment. So they still had like the colourful
Oh, because
lasers
it was
and
before.
shit.
Oh, is that why it was like, we'll be done by Celeber time?
Yeah. So it had like the lasers and shit like going around the room as if it was a club. So like every 3 seconds you just cop like...
What? Why would they not just turn them off? I'm sorry.
think-
when we unlock the place, the lasers come on.
Anyway,
Time sensitive.
that just triggered me with the whole sound thing. Your coaster's attached. Normally there's like a dude up the back with an iPad with a soundboard on it and he's just putting the music up and down and shit. Or there's a proper soundboard, like a normal soundboard you'd see. But because it was in the nightclub, all the sound was run through the DJ decks.
Did it bring you back to your old days?
It was just weird because like the stage was in front of the DJ decks. So it's like, everyone welcome to stage, James Misson. And then the dude would stand up behind the DJ decks and like fade it up and then he'd fade it back down and then sit down. And I'm like, it's weird.
He's getting paid
Why?
$80 an
Why
hour.
don't you have to stand up? Why don't you just sit there?
I don't know. Maybe it was easier to reach or something. Or maybe he wanted
It's just my
to be
time to
part
shine.
of the show, yeah.
Yeah. I feel like I'm doing something useful for my money.
But yeah, it was weird being in like a nightclub with the lights.
Better
and
or
shit.
worse, you reckon?
It was weird because like, you know how clubs have got like corner booths and shit like that? Like booth seating?
Yeah.
It was weird seeing that
Too
in
open.
natural lighting because it was so ripped and like stained and shit. Whereas if you're in a dark club, it's like, this place is clean as fuck.
Why would they? Why would they do that? That seems like a weird choice.
I don't know.
It's weird seeing like environments out of their time zone because like even like when you go to clubs, like you're rocking up
get what
hammered
you're
as fuck at 9 p.m. and then you party and then you leave by 1.
Yeah.
like once again playing in bands, you'd rock up before it opens and you'd leave after it closes or whatever. But the lights come on, you're like, ugh, where am I? Why is everything so squishy all of a sudden?
I thought it was weird because like I used to drive at nighttime a lot, and then that stopped until only like pretty much until we started doing this, and I started like driving here at nighttime. It's like it is weird driving at nighttime when you haven't done it in a while.
Yeah, right. Yeah, because I remember that was part of your like learner's test, hey? You had to do 10 hours.
No,
It,
I never had to do hours.
Maybe not back in your day.
Did my learners in the 90s.
Yeah, we had to do.
So you had to do a logbook, hey?
Yeah,
Okay.
you had to do 100 hours, and 10 of those hours had to be at night.
What percentage of people just fudge the whole logbook?
We fudged the whole
All of
logbook.
them. All of the people do it.
Yeah, 100%.
So what's the point then?
There is no real
I
point.
reckon they worked out that if we demand they do 100, at least 30 to 40% of it will be fudged. So as long as they get to 60 hours,
Yeah.
on like, yeah.
I freaked the fuck out because I thought I was like a half decent driver.
I'm waiting for, and then I found out.
No. Because,
and then I know what happened.
Yeah.
Then I went to work.
yeah. No, I learned how to drive on my family's farm. And obviously in a farm, you can just drive wherever
Yeah.
the
Just
fuck
do
you
roads on
want.
the
So I
farm.
got my learners and I'm like, what the?
Oh,
like,
you're
I'm
like a
trying to-
Thailand driver.
Yeah. I'm trying to keep inside the lines and shit like that. And I did a fair bit of driving on my learners, but before I sat my P test, Mum's like, you should do like a driving school fucking like a driving school lesson and see if they think you're ready. And I did it the morning before my test, and they were just testing me.
That's reverse.
Yeah. They were just testing me on all this shit, and I'm like,
'cause
I'm not ready for this.
Did you tell them that you were going for the thing?
Yeah.
So that's why they wanted to see it.
For sure.
Yeah, we only had
Yeah, what was that?
we just had if you at the same time I did, obviously,
Yeah.
probably like 2005 ish,
Right.
2004, 2005.
Yeah.
Is that when you got your P's?
I didn't have peas.
I had my learners in grade 12, which is 2004, and it took me a while to get my piece.
Wait,
So
did I?
That's crazy.
Maybe. Oh no, I did. But at that stage, you didn't have to display anything.
yeah, it was there was no you had to have your L plates, I'm pretty sure,
Yeah.
but no P plates.
Yeah.
I was
But
in
you-
grade 7 in 2004.
You're just getting pubes.
You're in grade 7.
Yeah.
I was in grade 7 in
Athens Olympics.
2000.
Oh. Or I had to show my pubes to get my license. That's how old it was.
Athens Olympics. I was in grade 7 Sydney Olympics.
I didn't know Athens had Olympics.
Yeah.
That's how we remember years by the Olympics.
Yeah. for
Actually,
sure.
yeah, like when the Olympics in 2000 came, we were going from grade 7 to grade 8. So that was like the transition from primary to high. Because grade 7 was classed as primary school back
But it's
then.
not anymore, right?
Nah, grade 7's high school now.
Yeah. Did you?
Anyway.
Weird. Why? Why would you do that?
Yeah,
What's the
I
point?
hate the whole new schooling system.
Why not just make
fucked.
one giant school?
Yeah, for sure.
Most, like a lot of schools are. Not most.
But what I was saying was I got my learners in, like, when do you do in grade 12? But then I failed my driver's test. So our criteria was just get as many lessons as you want or as you need, and your driver instructor will tell you when.
Wasn't it a time period? Like you had to be on your L's for a certain amount of time.
Yeah, I think it was like 6
You
months
can't like
or something.
get your L's. Oh, I'm ready.
Yeah.
I think it was like 6 months, and then your driver instructor would tell you whenever you're ready.
Yeah, okay.
And
Wait, but it wasn't compulsory to do lessons, was it?
I
I don't think it is.
so. I don't think there was any like minimum criteria.
Yeah, just time, I think.
Yeah, okay.
But
Anyway.
you could have like not driven at all in that time.
Yeah, I don't know.
We had time limit and hours.
Okay.
So even if you got your hours up, it was still 12 months from when you got your learners.
okay.
Yeah.
So I failed like I think 4 times, and then I got it on my 5th because I had to go to another suburb to find
Yeah.
the guy who passed everyone. He
Yeah.
was like rumored to be the
But wait.
cruisiest guy, Barry from.
But what were you doing
Bow Desert.
so wrong that you felt like you had to go to a guy that would definitely pass you?
I kept getting this guy. I think his name was Colin.
It was the guy. That was the problem.
Yeah, it was his. No, he failed me on things that I probably should have been failed. Like I ran a late orange. He's like, yeah, you failed.
What is a
like
late orange?
like
Oh, sorry. This is early orange.
Yeah.
I looked up and it was orange. I'm like, I went through it and I didn't realize how like late in the orange light I was.
Did you accelerate towards the orange?
Must have. I don't know. But there was that. Then there was like, you got like, it was in Mount Warren. He got the, what's it called? The island all the way dividing the
Yeah,
two
yeah.
lanes, and you sort of pull in between them to do the U-turn. I stuck the car too far out and another car had to sort of maneuver around me. And he goes, you've caused a hazard. So that's an instant fail. I'm like, oh, sweet. Because if you pull out in front of someone and they have to brake, it's an instant fail. Because it's, yeah. So just shit like that. Just like they weren't like I was terrible and failed. It was just one thing I'd fucked up. Right. And they just like head back to the station.
I remember
piece of shit.
The first time I sat my P's, because I failed a couple of times as well. And
I feel like we've had this conversation.
Yeah, I think we did. But the first question he asked me was, what does this little trigger on the bottom of the like rear vision mirror do? And I was like, I don't fucking know.
I still don't know. I know it flips it away.
It changes the angle, like if it's too bright, right?
Yeah, for night driving.
Or even if the sun's glaring.
Oh, yeah. Yeah,
because you can still see what's there, but it does the second reflection.
For sure. So if someone's headlights are in your eyes, you can just flick it and it like...
If he was to ask me today, I'd be like, it flips from looking at my kids in the back seat to then looking up. I don't even use that to look behind me now.
I don't even use a rear vision mirror. What are you talking about?
All it does for me now is to check whether my kids are asleep yet.
Yeah.
I failed my learners the first time, like the written test. I missed out by like one answer. Are you serious? And then my friends were like, did you not cheat? I had fuck you cheat. And they're like, there's a written test thing. Like someone prints out a little thing with all the answers. It has, I think you
fill in the wrong one because there's like multiple tests.
Well, that's it. There was like, I think there was 6 different tests and then they're all multiple choice. And then there's like a little cheat sheet people would pass around and it had all the answers written real small, like 6 times and all the different tests. So you would know which one you had.
Yeah.
But I wasn't that fucking smart. This is like, internet was like becoming a thing.
Fuck yeah.
I feel like I heard about this, but I was like, I think I should know this.
Yeah,
It's important to know.
Or mum sits in the chair next to you, like pretending to wait for like her number to be called. She'd just be like, you go left around the roundabout.
She tells you the wrong thing and fucks you up.
Back on the 2000 Olympics, did you guys...
Webster.
Nicky Webster. All I remember is that freaking blue koala, whatever that was called.
Blue koala. Wasn't that the Commonwealth Games a couple of years ago? The 2000 Olympics was odd.
No, you're
it was
right.
Ollie, Sid, and...
Yes, you're right. You're right. Sorry.
Someone else.
The blue koala was the Commonwealth.
Yeah. Did you guys go and see...
Not a couple of years ago. It was a long time ago.
23 years ago.
The Gold Coast Commonwealth Games?
Oh, the Commonwealth Games.
Yeah. That was the blue koala.
Yeah. I'm so scattered right now. I am.
Maybe I am. I could have sworn it was like an old... What's that? Yeah.
That dude, yeah. Barobi. 2016.
Okay.
And then the Sydney Olympics.
It was 2000.
Yeah, that was 16 years before.
Ollie, Sid, and fucking...
You got a fucking solid memory.
Someone else. Lizzie, that was it.
Millie, that's 4.
They were so sick. And
wait, how come there's only 3 then? There's 4 names. Who got left out?
Ooh.
Oh, yeah. Ollie, Sid, Millie, and... I only remember 3.
They made human versions of them.
Wait, where's Lizzie?
Wait, where's the 4th one? Is this the fucking Mandela effect?
Well, no. Go back.
It's saying it right there. Ollie, Sid, Millie, and Lizzie.
What happened to Lizzie? Scandal.
I remember Lizzie now too as a frill neck lizard.
Who's Lizzie then? Or maybe it was added in after?
For diversity.
Diversity. We need more reptilians.
Lizzie, Olympics.
Wait, what?
Mascot.
You could have there's a wiki there.
There it is.
No.
It looks way out of place.
Yeah, for sure.
Maybe it was their ringleader.
What?
It's the shape of Australia too.
Yeah.
Is that what?
Oh, okay. Lizzie was the official mascot of the Summer Paralympics. There you go.
Ah.
Okay. That makes sense.
Ash was about to say something.
Yeah, I know.
I held back. It's got all its limbs.
But yeah, did you guys go and see the torch get like carried through your suburb?
Did they come through Logan?
Yeah.
Really?
They came running through Bethania. And I remember I was like...
How many houses got set alight?
And it was like everyone was gathered, like the streets were packed just to see like that split second of someone run past with a torch.
Was it Kathy Freeman? Did she run a torch at some point?
Yeah,
she ran it at some point.
She did at the very end. She lit the thing.
Yeah. I feel like, I don't remember whose house was.
Who ran through fucking Waterford West?
I'm not Googling that. But yeah, so you guys didn't go out on the street and see
I
that?
can't remember doing it.
Missed out. You missed out hard.
Did I?
Yeah.
Is there like...
That's like saying,
can you
go
Google
to
a
see
map?
the Christmas carols every year? You missed out.
Can you Google like a map of where the flame went? Like, would that be a thing?
The flame.
We're doing way too much gear on the 2000 Olympics.
Are we?
No.
This is
2000
this is
Olympic
history.
Games.
History.
Torch
map. Live.
Live. This is burnt out.
There you go.
Holy shit.
Big run, eh?
Wow. That's a straight line.
Wait,
was
does
there no
start
water?
in the middle?
I think so.
I reckon they flew. Oh, is that a plane logo? Yeah, they flew from there to
Oh, yeah. Cheated it.
Cheetahs.
Cheated it. You think they're going to run through the desert?
Can flames survive on a plane? Or does like the air pressure fuck with it?
I don't know.
I thought fire on a plane is super dangerous because
Sounds like a mad movie title.
Yeah.
Fire on a plane.
It probably would be pretty dangerous, I'd imagine.
You can't take batteries on a plane or bottles of water.
bottles of water. I remember that. Wait, would you remember that?
What?
Yeah.
When like
All your fluids had to be in a clear
it
bag.
changed to like 100 mil limit or whatever it was?
Yeah, just in case it was flammable.
No. I've
Yeah,
only caught a
Kathy
plane
Freeman's
twice.
just like on fire, chilling in first class.
I remember when I caught a... Fuck, when would that have been? I reckon the last time I caught a plane was about 2011. And I flew to Sydney. And I was panicking the whole time that my deodorant can was going to get like me put in prison. Because I was just like... I saw all the signs saying you can't have like aerosol cans.
How did you get it on?
It was just in my bag when I got there.
I think it has to have a lid because the fear is that it like compress. If you don't have a lid on or something and it compresses against something, it'll like just turn on. Like it'll
Which it will.
spray out. Yeah, because I got busted. Busted. I'm a deodorant terrorist. But they pulled me up in customs because my deodorant didn't have the right fucking mechanism on the top or whatever, and they took it off me. I was like, whatever. And then when I got to where we're going, because we're heading up north, I opened up my thing. I'm like, they left my fucking razor blade and shit in here. Like, they didn't give a fuck about that. If I was to spray someone in the face with some deodorant,
Fuck yeah.
yeah, priorities.
Completely off topic.
No.
But a fucked up story that happened. Well, it's not even that fucked up. It was just...
Wait, did you finish your story about the club? Or was it was weird on stage?
Yeah, it was just weird. It was a slightly odd environment. Like, it was still a cool gig and everything. But,
Was
yeah,
it busy? It was like a ticketed thing, hey?
yeah, it was ticketed. It wasn't overly packed, but it was like a good, tight little crowd, I guess.
Wait. Was everyone in booths?
Nah, so it was like lounge chairs, armchairs.
So they set the like floor up with chairs.
Yeah, it's basically just a couple of rows of super casual seating. I guess whatever they had laying out the back, and
I was going to say, where are they
wasn't
pull
covered in
chairs
jizz.
from? We're going to hit Gumtree up.
yeah. But yeah, that was pretty sweet. Cool little
You
gig.
go, all right?
Yeah, did well. So
On a roll.
slightly,
Don't jinx me.
because I'm trying to mix my shit up before the semi-final next week, and it was good
You
because
have it in glitter.
possibly.
You have glitter on you.
Thank you.
It's in your beard and
funny.
stuff.
Really?
I was like, what's wrong with you?
From
right
last
now?
night at the
Shimmer.
club.
You're at the strippers again.
Yeah.
He was doing market research.
There's Mindy.
But yeah, I was pretty stoked because the stuff I was playing with worked last night. So I've only got one other gig before the comp. So
I'll be
What
there.
percentage of your shows now are still just in front of other comedians? Still high?
no, it's getting better. So I did all my shows this week were like good shows, which was good. One gig was the first time I got to sort of do that place.
Okay.
Like, didn't do the greatest, but didn't do the worst.
Alright.
And they said that they'll like message me to book another gig. So I hope that means
Oh,
I did okay.
that's what they tell all
Usually
of us.
yeah.
We'll call you.
Yeah. But yeah, it was sweet. It was like a little dungeony looking place. It's
feel like
called
it's
The
like-
Cellar, so.
Oh.
But yeah.
If you're getting called up to like fill in, I think that must be indication of moving forward, like steps forward.
Yeah, I guess so. I think I just knew the right people on that particular gig.
Yeah. Okay.
Because, yeah. But yeah, that was sweet. What else was I going to say about that?
Nothing. I brought it back up. You were going to say something else.
Yeah, I don't remember. I think I was going to go on to another random story.
Oh, yeah. Let's hear it.
So I almost got killed at work this week. So
Wait. Literally?
okay. Slightly dramatic, but there's a chance. Can I have some more ice while you got it, please?
By an individual
No.
or by... Okay.
So here's the story. So I went to measure a job. Oh, fuck. And it was at like a bike shop. Like they do
I saw your post.
Yeah. So they make like custom Harleys and shit like that. So I pull up and I didn't know how to get into the place. Like there's the roller door.
Smash the window.
There's the roller door and the office door. So I've walked in the office door and then there's this fucking big like pit bull dog just sitting there. And I'm like, hey, buddy, how you going? And I've like shut the door behind me.
Why do people...
What do you say?
use
What do
the
you
right
do when you
words.
say...
Bro, don't use that word. That's a trigger word.
Hey, buddy.
Yeah, what do you say when
Turn
you...
around. I've got a dog just like you.
Yeah.
I'm your friend.
Yeah. Anyway, so I'm talking to this dog and it starts to like slightly get friendly with me, I think. And it gets up and it comes near me and I like do the, the slow like approach where you like pull back a couple times.
I'm going to get licked or I'm going to lose a fist.
So she's sweet with me and I'm patting her head.
Why did we do that?
I don't know.
If you were a dog, you'd back up to it.
Stiff my asshole.
Yeah.
That's why.
Anyway.
I do the back of the hand thing.
Yeah. Oh, fuck. One of those bugs just flew in my drink.
All right.
Anyway, so I walk through the back door of the office into like the workshop area. And some guy's like, oh, I'll go get the office chick. And she comes down. She's like, oh, just stay outside while I go tie the dog up because she like bites anyone that walks in the office. And I'm like, what the fuck? And I'm like, oh, I just came through the office. I left my tape measure and stuff in there. She's like, and she like didn't bark at you or bite you? And I'm
Are you
like,
alive?
We got that as
yeah.
a security dog.
And she's like, I thought I locked the front door because she just has this crazy habit of biting people. And I'm like,
Holy shit.
oh shit. And I like, for a second there, I thought I'd like survived death.
Yeah.
Anyway, I've started to measure and I've got a little like laser measurer that you put on the wall, shoot the laser and it reads the measurement to you. And then there was this one little nib wall that was like 100 mil. So my laser wouldn't have worked. So I got my tape measure out and I don't know why I do it, but whenever I use a tape measure, I get the end and I just like throw it out.
Throw it, yeah.
Yeah. And it just makes the like, and as soon as
It definitely does not make a noise.
I know what you're talking
I've
about.
got a tape measure over there, we'll do it.
We get it.
So I do that, and then straight away this dog just fucking leaps up and just starts running at me, like barking, like teeth showing and shit.
Holy shit.
And I'm like, oh my God. And luckily she's like grabbed its collar and just reefed it back in time. And I'm like, does she not like tape measures or something? And she's like, she just doesn't like quick movements. And I'm like, oh my God.
She doesn't like people like you with
And
tape
then
measures.
from that moment on, the dog was just staring at me. And I'm like, I'm all done here. Then I got back to work. I'm like,
I'll guess the rest of the measurements.
I got back to work. I'm like, fuck, I forgot a measurement.
Did you really?
Yeah.
Panicking.
Yeah. But it was fucking freaky.
I don't think I've ever been charged by a dog.
Haven't you?
No.
I think I was so scared as well because, like I told you, my old dog bit me twice.
Mm-hmm.
Nikita found pictures the other night of like my injuries.
Yeah.
I was like,
Oh, really?
fuck. Yeah. It was,
I remember working with a guy who told me he's allergic to dog bites. I'm like, bro, everyone reacts the same to a dog bite.
is that because of the saliva? I've heard something about dog saliva giving people a reaction.
It's just
I
bacteria in there.
took it as that's like the least thing you worry about when you get bitten by a dog. Generally, you're bleeding from an artery.
Yeah.
We all act the same.
Yeah. Well, that was the thing when Nikita showed me the photos. I was so much worse than I remember.
You're like, I'm missing a hand. Oh, but I've got this little rash at the end here.
Because they were like, I had one around here somewhere and it was like a serious like puncture wound.
Yeah.
And then one on my forearm as well. And I was like, fuck, that looks painful.
Puncture wounds look painful, eh? Like,
And then she had photos of the next day where it was just the puncture wound and then just black. Because obviously like
bruised.
the force of the grip.
yeah.
Pretty
But
crazy.
yeah.
What kind of dog was it?
Red cattle dog. The angriest of dogs.
The red.
What kind of dog was
I
it?
have a ginger
Dash
cat.
hound.
They're probably worse.
What?
Yeah. Have you seen like chihuahuas and stuff?
Yeah, it's a nippy little shit.
Yeah.
But
And
My
you
mum's
fast.
like when I was maybe like, I don't know, 5 or 6, one of my mum's friends had a Chihuahua, and like I was obsessed with this thing because it was like a tiny dog, and I was little, and I'd always try and pat it, and it'd just like try and kill me all the time.
There was a meme that was in the early days of memes, and it was like my favorite meme. It was a picture of a Chihuahua.
You said memes 64 times.
Memes. And it was a picture of a Chihuahua, and it was like 40% aggression, 60% tremble. I'm like, that's 100% a Chihuahua.
Yep.
I know what you
The
mean.
math adds up.
40, 60. Sorry, I've had a bit to drink tonight.
How much do you reckon? If you had to take a guess.
I've had 5 pints of beer.
What is
Pints are fucking expensive, man.
How big is a pint? I'm not
it's the biggest,
the biggest one.
I never got the whole schooner and pint and everything.
It goes.
and it's different in states, right?
It goes pot.
I think it is, yeah.
Yeah, pot, schooner.
But how
pint.
big is it?
Pint's the bit. I don't know. This big.
What's,
Like,
I know it's all,
volume. How much volume is it?
yeah, I'll get it up.
We have the internets.
Also, so is it more than
So
like
pot-
a bottle of beer?
I think it's
I know,
probably the same or less.
I know it's going to be heavily dependent on.
That was terrible. Here we go. It's
fact.
going to be dependent on
What? Oh,
where
this
you
is
live
probably
and
going to
shit.
answer me here anyway.
what 25. Wait, what is that?
Because I was going to say what. Because whenever I've gone to the pub, I can have 2 schooners and still drive. Is that?
Yeah, it depends on the beer and depends on the
yeah.
size.
I
So
got,
it's
I got 2 schooners.
once-
Fill it with vodka.
yeah, 1 schooner of vodka, thanks.
Yeah, but that sort of answers it over there.
Does
So
it? There's no pint there at all. You fucking.
oh yeah,
No,
no,
just check volume. Like, what's
well, that's
that's we use
hot schooner.
You guys
No
are terrible
pint.
at speaking right now.
okay. Get rid of the alcohol content and like the standard drink content. That's all confusing.
You can't. It's
Well-
text. You can't get
Well, then
rid
what
of
are
it.
we just looking at?
Okay,
Schooner and pint.
Google milliliters of a
Oh
pint.
my god, you guys!
Isn't that what we want to know the
I'm gonna
volume?
get my phone. And do it.
Oh my god, I have a conversion calculator.
Oh, nice.
Yeah, here, got it.
Yeah. How many mils? in a pint?
473. Jesus, that's a US pint though.
Oh, Jesus.
Fuck.
Why you? Why? Why?
What does country matter? Like
I don't
milliliters, milliliters, right? Anyway, had 5 of them. Enough to be dropped off here tonight.
How much were they each?
$12 each.
That's crazy.
That's
eh?
a lot of money. That's
It
a
is.
carton of beer that I had, and it's 5 drinks.
Would
There you
a
go. I tell you, I got it here. Schooner 425 mils.
so a can is 375 mils, right?
Pint 570 mils.
330 mil.
Oh, so a pint's a half litre. Bit over a half litre.
570 mils, more than half a liter. You have 5 of them?
Is that a lot? Wait, so what's that? 2.5 litres of beer,
Yeah, a bit
which
more
is
than
like
that.
2 Oktoberfest beers.
Yeah.
2 Oktoberfest beers.
That's a Sunday Arvo, bro.
Wait. How many beers in a case?
24.
24.
30 if you get cans. Is that right?
I don't know.
It's been a while
Who
since I've
gets
bought a case. Who gets cans?
Um,
Fuck, so Westy and Parker are obsessed with the whole can recycling thing at the moment,
Yeah.
cans and bottles. And Nikita's started working, or she's been there for like 6 months now, but she's like admin at a trucking company. And that she randomly let it slip the other day that the boys recycle bottles and
Oh, that's
cans.
sick.
And these truckies just fucking sink piss all day, every day. We had to go to
good
Nikita's.
to know.
We had to go to Nikita's work this morning. We filled her entire boot with boxes of empty bottles.
That's
like,
sick.
Like fucking so many.
Take
they're
it to
they're taking them in tomorrow. So
You two quit your jobs. And
yeah, for sure.
Well, some people do that, right? Go around and just collect bottles.
Yeah, my dad makes a fucking killing. I think I've spoken about it before.
I don't think so.
Oh really?
No.
Oh,
But
yeah,
when you're providing yourself with cans, you're not making much, obviously. 'cause
Yeah,
you're spending way
that's
too
it.
much buying it.
yeah.
It's like
But you
Homer and Bart trying to
but
get
it's
grease.
more than like if you didn't collect it back.
Obviously, you're getting something back. Yeah,
What do you mean technically?
but like if I wasn't buying like 3 cartons a month or whatever, and I was just cashing on your cans, I'd be making more money.
Yeah, yeah.
I'd be making some money.
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah, like if you're a collector, like
I've
if you-
seen those
if you're-
people that
yeah.
Do you
like, I'll pay you 5 cents for your can. So like they
Really?
Oh, fuck
Yeah.
all that.
Do you think you could make a living out of it? Because you see the people on the side of the road
before containers. What is it? Is it containers? Whatever the thing
Yeah,
is,
yeah.
whatever
Yeah.
for change it is.
It went up 5 cents per.
When I
unit.
worked at the video store, there was people that would, because we didn't have it in Queensland, right? But there were people that would go around, collect cans, and I guess they drove them to another state.
Yeah. Because I remember
yeah,
that.
used to go to Perth. In
Yeah.
Perth, it was like
I thought it was South Australia. Because I remember, I remember when I was at high.
Perth is a long way to go.
Yeah,
it's just not here. That's all.
I remember when I was at high school, I'd be smashing my energy drinks on the way to school, and I'd look and I'd go, "Fuck! I wish I lived in South Australia."
Yeah, it's like didn't it say like 5 cents,
Something
or
like
10
that.
cents in South Australia
Yeah,
or something?
I was like, "Fuck! I'd be loaded if I lived in South Australia." Do you reckon they change it in South Australia, like
What?
5 cents
15.
in Queensland?
No, because we didn't offer.
We go up to
exchange.
10 cents, they go up to 15
Yeah,
cents.
yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't know.
I think it's good that because it's encouraged. Like it's amazing when you add 5 cents per unit. So many more people are like, I'm going to make a living out of this, as opposed to just ignoring it.
Yeah,
Yeah, because I didn't realize how much. Because my brother works for a canning company, and
you don't say.
I've mentioned it before, but he inside the can is like plastic and shit. It's like a inner lining. Like
Yeah, you
we've
showed us that
spoken about
video.
it with Coke and that.
Yeah,
And he was saying that like he would, I think he saw it at like the rum distillery or something. They had like cartons of rum, and one of the cartons got busted, and a can had leaked, and they had to get rid of the whole pallet because when the content inside leaked onto the outside of the cans, it would corrode the outside of the cans. They couldn't sell any of them
I can see that.
because what was inside was protected by this inner layer of plastic, but what was outside would just get corroded by the inner ingredients. So as soon as it starts leaking on the outside of everything, they're like, well, this whole carton's fucked.
Just wash it off.
Yeah, we could do that, but
I don't know.
I think they have
Discount
like
it.
did you
regulated standards.
I'd
and all
buy
that.
it if it's discounted.
Oh yeah, I think they just offload it to their workers.
have you guys listened to today's Rogan with Duncan Trussell?
Nah.
They talk about they're talking about the whole cobalt mine
Yeah.
situation, and then they bring up that like Nestle chocolate's just as bad because apparently a couple of years
Yeah.
ago, 2 workers fell in like the vat of chocolate and like melted to death or some shit, and it's
but
just
that's
gets
just
pushed under the rug.
that's what happened to the.
They also
What happened
profit off,
to-
like, child labour?
Yeah, that's how it came into the cobalt thing.
Okay, yeah.
How did Augustus Glump fall into the chocolate factory lake and not melt?
Yeah, I fucking never
Like,
got
fuck.
that movie.
Katie's like anti fucking. She won't buy anything, or won't allow me to buy anything that's like, child labour or animal cruelty, testing on animals and all that.
How do you know?
And
Does it say on the
Tested on
packet?
animals.
There's like, because she follows the websites and the Instagrams and all that like out it. It's like these are the companies not to buy for these reasons.
Yeah.
You can actually research it yourself.
Yeah, yeah.
It's not all like
Okay.
just going off what they say.
Okay.
No, because he does this thing with his face.
I can't.
But yeah,
I
Nestle,
know a guy that told me this thing once.
No, but Nestle's one of them where there must be like they don't like Nestle don't employ child
Yeah,
labor, blah blah blah. It's just like
yeah, they were
there's a certain ingredient that they would
because
source.
the cacao or whatever it is.
Yeah, like
Because they
cocaine.
were googling it on the episode today. Yeah,
yeah, it's like every fucking corporation probably does it.
yeah, for sure.
It's like don't use your iPhone or your Samsung. You know that old argument.
Amen, sister.
Hey, ha, ha, ha.
There's probably cobalt
Yeah,
in
go
these
back.
right now.
Get that
Yeah.
Nokia.
Let's talk about what every podcast talks about.
Do you hear about?
I've got something that every podcast wouldn't talk about. I'll bring it up after this.
So, say you were like loaded. How would you keep your money?
Bitcoin. Not this week though.
That is a good question.
What do you mean? Like how
Like,
would
so
you
would
safely
you
keep?
obviously like you would have some investments or something
yeah,
and
yeah.
do whatever. But then say like beyond that, you had like loads of money. What do you like?
What are you talking
Oh,
about?
so
Millions.
say you've already bought like houses and shit like that.
Yeah, like what do you think is the best way to keep money? Because I
Gold.
heard of something that happened today.
Yeah, I've got no idea.
Okay, oh, depends how pilled you are. Like, are you like red pilled or blue pilled?
Oh, right.
Where's
I
the
guess
world
my
going?
question is,
Like-
would you keep your money in a bank?
Nah,
Okay.
nah, because it's like it can just disappear. Like if it's digital, it's just gone.
100%.
But if you can,
But then what though?
So
Well,
okay.
you withdraw it and
Well,
then you have a house fire.
yeah, but you could, you could invest. Well, you can withdraw it, and it's extra fucking vulnerable. Or you could invest it into property, but then that's vulnerable.
Yeah.
It's called a land bank. I heard about it today.
A land bank.
Yeah, so it's essentially investing in property as like somewhere to keep your money because generally,
But like
land
if property
goes up.
market,
It goes
Crashes.
up and down, but you're not.
I suppose that's with
not gonna
anything.
disappear.
Gold.
I guess at least then you've got a valuable asset.
Yeah.
Like even if the real estate market fucking crashes,
It'll eventually tick
Yeah.
back around. But so I heard today, I think it's like the 16th largest bank in America, which doesn't sound like a lot, but it's called Silicon Valley Bank. Just went, disappeared,
Yeah.
done. And so all these tech companies essentially like have lost their money.
Well, banks are all in debt. Like,
Well, I think, and so there's like you say, but this money's insured, but only a certain amount's insured. Like, say, 250,000 is insured, and for an individual, like, okay, that's a fair bit of money, but for a company, that's nothing. And if
days trading.
well, isn't that like somewhat what this whole Sam Bankman-Fried thing did? He got people's money and then he started using it.
He started his own token.
Yeah.
And then I think all the value of the company was within his own token.
Yeah,
So
yeah.
he created his own value and then sort of was just doing the dodgy with all the money. And then I think it was the owner of Binance cashed in on it. He knew what was going on.
Yeah.
He was like, I want to cash in on my shit.
Yeah.
He got billions or millions or whatever it was. And then they had, I think people just had to pay, he had to pay out what he could. And then eventually it was like, we don't have the
Got
fucking
nothing
money.
left, yeah.
Yeah.
And wasn't it just like a heap of teenagers or something? Like fucking in a high rise? Like
he was just an orgy king, man.
yeah, just playing like League of Legends.
He was on wasn't he on like some sort of conference call with like the people interrogating him and he's just playing his fucking
playing League of Legends or some shit.
Yeah, legend.
But yeah, he got like Tom Brady and shit to like promote.
Yeah, people are trying to sue them.
Yeah.
Like they're just
Crazy.
the faces that they don't he probably has no idea what the fuck
100%.
crypto is.
His
like,
fucking manager or whatever would have come and said, "Hey Tom, I need you to say this into the microphone."
okay.
Oh, me throw ball far.
Yeah, so if it was me and I was like the owner of lots of money, I don't know. If I thought the world was going to shit, I'd invest it in like fucking guns and ammo because if shit was to go down and everything was to go wrong, what's worth more, like your bar of gold or a bottle of water?
Yeah,
water.
Yeah. So
that's a long stretch.
It's a long shot. I'm not
Water,
going to
but I
invest
take
into a
guns and
water
ammo,
company.
thanks.
It is a long shot. Like you say you win the lotto, you win fucking $60 million.
Yeah.
And everyone's like, why is Ash still living like he used to? But you've just got 6 million.
He's still cashing in bottles of water for 10 cents a bottle.
Because I don't know what the right answer is, but I feel like I'd do that. Buy as much investments as I could, whether that be houses or.
I'd build a fucking fortress of a house. Like I'd have property, and I'd build it so it was like not penetrable.
I think you're talking about different things. You're talking about how to survive.
I'm talking about zombie apocalypse.
Ash just turned this into the apocalypse.
Once again, I'm talking about the pilled. I'm black pilled. I'm like,
I
it's
feel
going
like
to shit.
I feel like I would also, because you guys know me with my stupid fucking ideas. I feel like I would use a big portion of that money to buy into people's businesses and shit like that. So I guess it's still an
you'd be an
investment.
investor.
Yeah.
That's more.
I'd be
risky,
like
I
that
feel
dude
like.
who owns the Dallas Mavericks. What's his name?
You'd be on
Shark
Tank.
Tank.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I was thinking of the English version. But
Yeah. There's that dude that owns the Dallas Mavericks, and he's on Shark Tank, and he's everywhere.
I don't watch Shark Tank.
Fuck.
Me neither.
He's such a fucking sick cunt.
Like
he did
Russell Crowe.
No.
I don't know. I wish I had money so I could answer it.
Him, Mark Cuban.
Oh, okay. No,
I'm pretty sure
He's the biggest fucking baller.
What a terrible picture to use.
After a Mavericks game, like a couple of years ago, the chick was interviewing him, and they're like, she's like, "Oh, did you hear they're fining you $20,000 or something because you said the F word live on broadcast?"
Yeah.
And he's like, "Well, fuck me. I guess I'm gonna have to fucking pay that, aren't I?" I'm like, "Fuck! I wish I had that money just to like throw that around."
20 grand. That's like a half year's wage.
4.8 billion estimated, and what's like
Man,
Google like
is that like
net worth is terrible, but like what is
that liquid or is that fucking just like investments?
top? Just top.
Who's like the
Yeah.
yeah?
You want to have a guess?
Is it between Bezos and Musk?
Well,
No.
I saw a news article the other day saying Elon's the richest person in the
Well,
world again for whatever
There's
reason.
unlisted rich people like the
yeah,
Saudis,
yeah.
like the oil.
Yeah, and
So
like princes and
what
things.
would I Google? Just who's the richest?
They're just like highest net worth or something. I don't know.
It's hard because like some
And I know this is not reliable
like
because
Elon's
it's
bank
always
account might
wrong.
have like 10 grand in it because that's all he needs.
Yeah.
But then his shares are worth 6 billion,
Okay.
10 richest people, March 2023.
Okay.
Bernard Arnault,
73.
186 billion.
Is that all?
Should we know?
Christian Dior ownership.
Just give me a mill.
Give me
I'm
fucking
going to email
$5
him.
grand.
Yeah. We want some better mics.
I feel like. Oh, there you go.
Here we go,
Number two.
Elon.
184.
184 billion.
Is that after he purchased the Twitters?
Well, this is as of March 2023.
Oh, okay. Was
But, I
Twitter
mean,
a net negative
what
or
is-
positive for him?
Don't know.
Or was
Probably
it too
negative.
early?
But
to,
184 billion, 40 million or whatever it was is like a drop.
Jeff Bezos. Have you seen like
His rocket?
Have you seen the TikToks and stuff of people breaking down how much money you'd have to spend a day to like be Elon Musk or Jeff Bezos? And they're like, you'd have to buy fucking 20 Lamborghinis a day, 60
Yeah,
luxury
yeah,
yachts,
yeah,
fucking
yeah.
blah,
Epstein
blah, blah.
Islands.
Yeah, yeah. And it's like,
What do you mean to be them? As
like,
Is it
like
to
if
spend
you
his
yeah
money?
if you were to spend their money,
Oh, okay.
like sort of
a
thing.
day.
but to spend.
what-
I know it's
Yeah,
it's
I
a
know.
stupid
This-
TikTok trend.
This could be like a poor person talking, but if I was one of them, I feel like I'd have to give to people who.
philanthropy.
But also, giving
Yeah.
poor people money doesn't always work out
But you
great.
can
Yeah.
solve bigger problems like a country that has no clean water, like fix that shit.
Yeah, for sure.
Yeah.
That fucking like that Mr. Beast dude. He's
so
good.
such a good dude.
And
eh?
he's copping so much shit for it.
I don't get why. He's
Yeah.
like,
Well, the whole shoe thing.
yeah,
We're going to like, what was it, Africa?
he went, yeah, Africa or
and
something.
did he just give shoes?
gave away shoes? Gave
And-
away like 20,000 pairs of shoes or some shit
I
like that.
think where the negative came from was that he put out local people that were selling shoes and shit, like
Yeah.
making money off it. Like local businesses couldn't because they were just like,
It's fucked. He's like,
he should
Unless-
have gave the money to those companies to then
yeah.
produce the shoes.
His mindset is so crazy. He's like,
100%.
I made $1 million on this video. Sick. I can make $1 million
Yeah,
video.
exactly.
And the thing he's getting in trouble because there was the other one where he was paying for people's eye surgery so they
Yeah,
could
yeah.
see again, or cataract surgery, whatever it was.
Yeah.
And people were just like, some people are angry that it came down to him, like an entrepreneur, like paying for things, whereas like the government should have paid for it, which is dumb. But also, I don't know where I was going with that one, but.
I'm pretty
Yeah.
sure it was
Oh.
like a surgery that could, for a preventable
Oh,
disease.
the fact that he was making money off, he was profiting
But
off
The
benefiting
thing is,
people.
he
It's
puts
like-
all that money back into his next video, whatever
Yeah.
he's going to do.
It's like I'd rather like people love these fucking like the Kardashians and shit for like producing a product and just profiting massively off it. But
Yeah.
then if they were to go and cure fucking eye cancer
100%.
and then and then people aren't going to criticize them for making money.
But he also has like food banks and all
Yeah.
other kinds of
Yeah.
crazy shit.
It's
too.
it's just people wanting to be angry at someone.
100%.
It's like, find
I
an
fucking,
excuse.
it's somewhat similar. So I remember a few weeks ago, I was saying on here, I was starting to read that the
Yeah,
owner of
yeah.
Nike, and I was like, fucking, he's saying he did all this, but his dad bought in. And as you get further in the book, like, he had
Gets
to
you on
face,
side?
he had to face some shit. Like, he was 30 or something, and he got handed a 20, like, he was almost facing bankruptcy.
What $1 trillion bill?
And then he got handed a $25 million like debt that he had to pay because Adidas and Puma got the government to introduce some new shoe deal where if you imported from overseas, you had to pay a certain percentage, blah, blah, blah. And he's like, fuck, what do I do now? And he just kept like overcoming every obstacle. And then I like didn't realize his son died and shit like that. Like he's been through
Shit
everything.
like that's fucked.
Yeah. And
It's
now,
crazy how like rich people go through everyday people problems.
yeah, and I remember when I brought it up, you were like, "Oh, does he address the slave labor thing?" And he brings it up in the book, and he like breaks it down, and he's like, "People are accusing us of this," and he's like, shows that the Chinese government wanted to sue him because he's paying his employees in China higher than what too much. Yeah, exactly.
Because they want to control where the
So
world.
100%.
it's like fuck all by our standards.
Yeah,
but like
it's fuck
too
all
much
to
by
our
theirs.
standards, but the Chinese government is like, well, if you pay them that, everyone else is going to want more.
Yeah.
So he's like stuck in a hard place.
Everyone's just going to make Nikes.
Yeah, blah, blah, blah. But then he's like, him and his wife donate $200 million every year to like certain charities. And it's like, fuck.
Yeah,
Like everyone just tries to bring
can't-
these cunts down.
You can't do enough.
Exactly.
Yeah.
You get to a place and
you
it's,
should give all your money away. Why
This
not?
is where like, and it's impossible to do, but like countries should just, I don't know, source their own shit from their own country and produce their own products, which is
but then it's
way
just
too
like,
impossible.
yeah,
like
for
you can't
sure.
do it, obviously.
It's like then every country has to be their own world sort of thing.
Yeah.
Like not communicate, which would be tough.
Like we rely on China for our imports, but then they rely on us. Oh, they rely on the world for their exports. So it's like,
We also export a lot of shit too, though.
yeah, well, that's
Yeah.
it. A lot of our shit that we export, we end up buying back for like more than we could. Like, it's just it's weird because like, it's too hard to think about. I'm just gonna take a sip of this.
Where do you reckon Crocs are made? Have you guys
fucking
ever had Crocs?
Hate
Yeah,
Crocs.
like,
Do you? Dude, I've hated them for so many years.
you never
fuck
worn
you.
a pair.
For whatever reason, about 2 months ago, I was like, I want some Crocs.
Fuck you.
They're the comfiest fucking
Nah.
things I've ever worn.
Midlife crisis
No.
shoes.
Dude,
No.
the sole is like
No.
an inch thick.
I don't care.
Nah, they're so good.
They're the.
I haven't.
And once you whack that strap on, let's
oh
go,
my
baby.
God,
Let's go.
I
Strap on.
can't.
I haven't.
Nah, okay, Nikita,
can't.
Nikita hates
No.
it when I put the straps on.
You might as well friggin' wear sandals and socks.
Dude, don't knock it.
I
I'm going to buy you both a pair.
I'll burn them.
Can't get any worse Crocs coming out soon.
Sponsored.
Hate.
If I was to wear
Ever since
Crocs,
they
that
came
is
out.
like my wife's fucking what's it called? Contraception. Like I would never get laid again ever.
I don't know what it is. I don't know. Do you think it's well, no, because you said you hated them too.
I hate
They
them.
don't look comfy.
Nah,
That's the thing.
that-
It looks like
I
you're
don't
wearing
care.
a cage.
I hated the look of them. I hated everything, and I don't know what turned me, but it just fucking they got me.
Yeah.
No.
Do you
And then-
have you fallen over lately? Hit your head.
Nah, I think
Are you?
I don't
Are
know.
you drinking? Too?
Yeah. Have we got a surprise sponsor? All of a sudden.
No, terrible.
What do you buy Crocs?
Unpopular opinion.
Is Crocs the only thing there is, or is there like rip-off versions
do.
of Crocs?
Well, they probably are, but Crocs make other shit, right?
Yeah. Like you go to hospitals and shit, and nurses are rocking
Yeah.
Crocs.
Oh,
Not
sorry.
like these Crocs; they're like
'Cause
a
they're-
proper shoe-looking one,
Yeah.
but they're comfy.
But like actual Crocs.
No,
Yeah,
he
it's-
means.
I want to
those-
get like the cool badges and
Fuck
shit.
off.
Wait, so there's a strap at the front of your foot.
No, it's
On the
because
top.
you
No,
can
you
flip
fold
it to
it.
the back or
Here,
put it
look.
at the front.
Oh, so it
So you
flips
can
around.
have it like that. So that's just casual every day.
Fucking can't even look at you.
It looks like a suitcase for your foot.
I
I don't
can't
get
look
it.
at you.
I don't understand how they work.
And then when you want to go for a run or
Yeah.
something like
Are you
that,
running them?
boom, locks it
Fucking
in.
stop it.
Locks
You
it in.
running them?
I haven't run in them yet, but I could imagine I could.
I wouldn't.
You are.
They look blistery. I don't understand how.
Nah, dude, I wore them at the Sunflower Festival yesterday.
What are they made of? Can I touch it?
Yeah.
Don't. You get contaminated.
Apparently, you can get steel cap ones as well.
Fucking stop it.
Man, it's like acrylic.
Don't put it on. Don't put it on.
Is it plastic or
You'll
rubber?
detach from the matrix.
I
it'd be-
don't know.
It'd be like a
I'd imagine it would be some sort of rubber,
edible.
but they're good.
right.
They're fucking real.
Something you'd make a chastity belt out of, like today. In the old days, there was like they'll like cast iron. Now you'd make a croc chastity belt.
Yeah.
We should invent croc chastity belts.
And they're good. They're good. They're good as well because I
Don't
always
try
wear
and sell it.
I always wear thongs everywhere.
Yeah.
And yesterday we went to the Sunflower Festival.
Thongs are bad for your feet, but
Are they?
yeah.
Why?
Just so your foot's meant to have an arch in it, right? And thongs don't have any arch support.
Fair call.
Do they? Not really. A little bit.
Some sort of shape in there.
Wait, so say that again. Thongs.
Are bad for your feet
Why?
because there's no arch support.
Do you have arch support when you're barefoot?
No, but I think your feet are naturally like arched.
So wearing anything in your foot is not natural.
Yeah, it's not. It's bad.
Yeah.
for you.
So having something that completely supports your foot perfectly would not be natural.
Yeah, true.
Because wasn't it might have been a Rogan thing, but
Yeah, talking about
the way that Nikes
Yeah.
have designed their shoes have altered the way people run.
Yeah.
Yeah,
That was
they
all
go
in the
heel
book
toe
as well.
People
instead of,
run
like,
heel toe,
Yeah.
heel toe.
Yeah, that was all in the book as well.
Really? That's
Yeah,
interesting.
It's a fucking.
They're like,
it's
we're
a
gonna
sick
fuck.
book.
We're gonna fuck humans.
Dude, that
What
so
do you mean?
because
like,
so at it
as
like
opposed to fucking animals?
not literally, like not with their penises.
so their main competitors were Adidas and Puma, and they just sort of stuck with the one design all through this period, whereas they were like making cast molds in their garage and just filling it with like polyurethane, just to make like arches
Yeah.
or fucking
Like
heel
gel
support.
cushion
Yeah,
and
yeah.
shit.
And then like
Remember pumps?
Yeah. And it goes into the whole air bubble design and shit like that because the air bubble tried to get sold to Adidas and Puma first. They didn't want it, so then they went to Nike and they're like,
Yeah, we'll have that.
yeah, okay, that fucking
We were in a shoe shop the other day, Athlete's Foot, and some of the running shoes are friggin' so ugly now. Like crazy.
yeah.
And it's like, so one of them is like, I guess they had some gel soft cushion technology,
Yeah.
and then like on
too
display there was like this new, like our new model, and it was like the heel on it. You know, okay, another unpopular opinion: Yeezys are ugly as fucking shit,
Yeah,
and it looked like that, like how I felt about Yeezys, but way worse. It was like
Sponsored by
a
Yeezys.
60 mil friggin' heel
really.
looked like it, and it was like, yeah. Instead of like being able to see the cushion, now it's all hidden inside. I'm like, that's fucking dumb.
I remember like when I was in grade 7. Remember it was like shoes with like a massive platform heel, but it had like the roller wheel in it.
Oh, yeah,
they're called
yeah.
Heelys.
Yeah, kids
I
got
used to
them
buy
now.
them.
I always wanted to have a pair, but I'm like, I don't want to look like I'm wearing heels.
You know, fuck, what was it called? I used to have a pair of and I don't know why because I couldn't skate, but it was like a fucking pair of skate shoes, but in the middle of the sole of the shoe there was a hard plastic something, like it's molded in hard plastic, so you could run and like grind on shit just on your shoe.
I feel like I remember.
think I
that.
remember that.
Yeah.
I can't remember.
I'm
what
guessing
they
it's
were called.
grind shoes or something. Google that.
Don't grinders.
It's just chicks grinding shoes.
What was it called? No, Epic Stomper. What were they?
It seems like something that they tried to bring
Let's
into
just
like
down a little bit.
make that an Olympic sport. Just grind shoes.
Epic grind. No, it's not that. What the fuck were they called? They looked like that
Is that it?
essentially.
Go up one. There's an arrow pointing to the middle of the shoe.
No, it's just,
Something to grind. No, okay.
what was it called? I don't think it was Epic Grind shoe.
Anyway, it should be an Olympic sport.
Should be.
But I had some and I was always too scared to use them because I was just gonna eat
I
it.
just like the click they made
Yeah.
when I walked.
No, I didn't though because you had like normal shoe at the front and back. It was just like in the center there.
Yeah, I don't know.
Um,
Did you guys get into the whole skate shoe scene, like globes and
I was
etnies
a
and
globe
Yeah,
guy.
I did.
Were you?
yeah.
Yeah.
I still
Does-
wear decent.
When
Yeah.
you were skating, you had to wear the globes with the shoelaces tied super loose, but then tied up under the tongue. And every time you did a kickflip, your shoe would fly off.
It was a big thing with Blink. Hey, they all had separate shoe deals.
I didn't know that. Maybe.
Didn't you?
No.
Yeah, they all had separate shoe deals, and it was always like, oh fucking.
I did have a pair of etnies too.
Yeah,
remember now.
I think I had etnies, but it was. I think etnies was like the cheapest of all
Yeah.
of them. Yeah,
I remember
Probably.
having Dunlop volleys in grade 8.
I stand corrected.
Did you
Do you remember?
did
so
you
like-
draw checkers on them?
Nah, no. I had so my dad was like, "Oh, these are cool," and I was like, "Okay." And I bought Dunlop volleys before they were like they became
Before
a
they were
popular
painted
thing.
shoes?
No, but they ended up becoming like an ironically popular thing, right?
Yeah.
And I think it was grade 8 or grade 9, and I had them, and I was like, I'm not wearing these ever anywhere, and I ended up just binning them. But then they became a thing,
yeah.
like people just
Canvas
wear them,
shoes,
and there were the cool kids that started wearing them. I'm like, I couldn't have pulled it off.
Were Dunlop volleys like cheap Converse? Is that what?
Yeah.
they came
I
out
think
as?
so.
Like,
Yeah,
yeah, they were like a rip off.
they were big for us in
'Cause they were
like grade
canvas shoes,
7
right?
and
It was like wearing a
7 and
Mambo
8.
shirt, you know.
I had a member.
with the dog farting.
Yeah, that's terrible. A
Wow.
music note, right?
Or you could wear a Mambo shirt, and it had like my other shirt's a rip curl or something written on it.
Oh, I remember that.
Remember that? It was
Surf.
I thought it was so fun.
Surf. Fucking where the only. Well, I don't know about if you, but the only place like to buy clothes was fucking City Beach or
Yeah.
something.
I just sent a thing to the thing.
Nice.
I sent a picture to our
group
chat.
notes.
Remember before you bring it up, remember we were having a chat about washing your fruit and veggies before you eat them?
Yeah.
And everyone was like, Ash is a weirdo.
Wow, we watched that.
But I was saying how like my wife would fill up the sink full of like vinegar water and chuck it like hot vinegar water and chuck all that shit in and wash it.
Yeah.
And the amount of fucking crap that would come off anything you put in there was just astonishing. Anyway, you guys were like, haha.
I don't remember that.
No, I wasn't like that. I said Nikita washes.
I said we. I don't. I, see, okay, I have no recollection of you saying that it was hot vinegar water.
It was us and a guest. I don't know who it was, but all of you kind of laughed at me, and I'm going to find it one day and I'll bring it up.
No, you won't.
But no. And I looked and I couldn't find it. Anyway, so I took a photo the other day. Katie, you can bring
so it's a photo?
Yeah, it's a photo.
I've been trying to play this video for like 3 minutes now.
That's... See how brown the water is? That was just 2 things of grapes. If you zoom in, you'll see chunks of dirt and mud, and that water was clear.
But I mean,
that's
I
just
guess
off 2 things
at the end of the day, you're still...
The mud and stuff would come off if you didn't use vinegar.
Oh, it doesn't matter what we use. But
no, the fact is... But no one's saying that we don't... We do... Okay, yeah.
How do you... People just like rinse
it or whatever. Veggies are crunchy if you don't wash them because there's like
she legit just soaks it. Like
Nikita's got this pump shit. I don't know what it is, but it's a fucking all natural. An all natural fucking fruit cleaner or some shit like that.
All natural fucking fruit
some
cleaner.
Gay shit she got sold. Anyway,
some chemical.
She's pumping more chemicals into it. Anyway, our water looks like that as well. But I mean, it's a fruit and vegetable that's growing in the dirt anyway.
Yeah.
So there's gonna be.
Well, that like I'm not arguing that it shouldn't have the stuff on it.
Yeah.
My argument is that people that don't wash it are sort of ignorant to the fact that they're consuming a lot of whatever the fuck it's growing in, which is probably a lot of chemical shit. Like all your Roundups and your
it's not Roundup because it's gonna kill the plant, but like
well, not Roundup, but
yes,
steroid.
But also
I trust everyone.
No, I don't know. It's like whatever.
This ties perfectly into what I want to talk to next. If you guys finish with that,
what grapes? You're starting
sort of.
I'm starting a winery.
Shout out to my wife's hands.
Yeah.
Nice.
And for just $5.99, you can see more on OnlyFans.
Quick, set that up.
Have you ever had a saying or anything that you've like said wrong?
Yeah.
Have you? What?
Hang on. I can't think of it now, but
so
I'm
like a
sure.
saying or a
here we
phrase or
fucking
anything
go.
like that?
Here we go. I know exactly.
Have you?
For sure, but I can't think of what.
Okay. Yeah, I'm sure I've had it as well.
Hang on. Yeah. I'm sure I have.
You keep thinking about it. I'll give you the situation that made me think of this. So we were at work the other day. Jake, who's been on the show before, he's coming on again next week. Me, Jake and Ash were sitting there. We're eating some lunch. And all of a sudden, out of nowhere, Ash said something about...
No, you guys said, sit down, Ash, why are you standing so much?
And then what'd you say?
I'll change it.
No, say exactly what you said.
I said, I don't care if I get asparagus veins in my legs.
And when he said that, I've looked at him and I've gone, oh, he must be playing a prank on Jake, so I'm not going to say anything. And Jake goes, it's varicose veins. And Ash goes, no, it's not, you fucking idiot. And then...
How would you double down
and then, and then I've gone...
I doubled down hard.
I go, oh, this is a weird joke, but I'm not going to butt in. And I go, and then Jake goes... Yeah, it's varicose veins. And Ash goes, no, it's asparagus veins like cauliflower ear. They're both vegetables.
But when I said it, I mocked him real hard too. I was like, cauliflower ear, it's a vegetable.
He was so confident that it was asparagus veins. And then that's when I've gone in and gone...
Then we had to Google it.
I've gone, it's definitely varicose veins. And he's like, no, it's not, you fucking idiots. And then he Googled it and he's like... Oh.
How's that feeling? And you're like, oh, fuck.
That's just crazy that you've gone, 35 years thinking they're asparagus veins. And then he's like, because they look like asparagus. Like, it makes sense. And we're like,
it does make sense.
They definitely look at varicose veins. They don't.
It's asparagus veins.
Okay, sorry. Google asparagus veins, see if it comes up.
Oh, yeah. Google asparagus. But you know how like an asparagus is a vegetable?
Just don't.
It's a big vein with like little veins coming off.
No, don't.
Okay, all right.
Don't.
But yeah.
Oh, it's broccolini vein.
I got mango foot.
Wait,
You were so confident.
I was.
Are you a broccoli or broccoli person?
Oh, this is a good one. I'm broccoli. My mum is broccoli, and it
broccoli.
pisses me off every
broccoli
time she
too.
says
Are
it.
they two different things?
No, it's the same.
It's
but
the same.
Oh,
something
you mean same word, different
Yeah.
different pronunciation.
Like if you were to
different
say,
word, same fruit.
if you were to say,
Broccoli, broccoli.
can you cut the broccoli
Broccoli.
or broccoli?
I feel like it's a very Australian thing to say broccoli.
Yeah. Yeah.
But I
Fuck, I don't know. I feel like I use both.
really?
Yeah.
wait. How do you use both? You either just like you say.
Yeah.
Oh, it
Are they
depends
both-
if it's a Thursday or a Saturday.
Yeah, I honestly don't know. They both sound so normal to me that I feel like it's.
Really? Yeah.
That must be
Ask me randomly one day and see what I say.
Okay.
how because without
It's
saying it,
my-
how
it's
I have
my
to wait
favourite-
for you to have it.
It's my favorite vegetable. Ask me one day, what's your favorite vegetable? I'll be like broccoli.
Why?
Oh, broccoli.
I do like it.
Broccoli.
Too.
I like it, but I wouldn't say it's my favorite vegetable.
What's your favorite vegetable?
I don't know.
Sweet
Do you
corn.
guys like Brussels sprouts?
No.
Fuck no.
Don't you?
Hate asparagus veins and Brussels sprouts.
I don't like those fucking. What are those yellow? Is it called squash?
Squash?
Oh yeah, squash.
Yeah, I can't do
fucking-
squash,
Yeah.
Brussels sprouts, or asparagus.
I'm not a fan
Yeah.
of squash or asparagus.
Yeah.
Brussels sprouts, I think because
Everyone says to me,
The mini
you just haven't
cabbages.
had them cooked properly or something.
my mum used to cook them because she knew like I hated them. Like she knows everyone hates them, so she used to cook them on purpose.
Why?
And then I feel like I developed a taste for them.
Right.
But even then, I haven't had them since I moved out of home, so it's not like
I went 34 years
thinking it was asparagus
I got
veins.
not liking banana until I tried one.
Banana?
Yeah, I hated banana.
How?
And then I had my first kid, and then we started mashing banana into
so
yogurt
good.
for breakfast.
Was
And
it
I
a
was like,
texture thing?
I'm gonna try it. So what it came from, I hated.
You have like 12 bananas a day now.
Yeah, I fucking love banana.
He's trying to make up for lost time.
A shit pure banana.
Ooh.
No, because because I remember growing up as a kid loving banana cake, but
Okay.
hating
Yeah, okay.
banana.
But-
But no one had ever fed me banana.
But how do you know that you hated banana? It's just something you told
It
everyone.
was because I wouldn't eat banana lollies, not knowing that that's not what banana was. Because they tasted fucking terrible.
Banana
anyway,
lollies. Wait, do you remember?
I was conditioned not
Oh my
liking
God, I'm
banana.
so fucking scattered right now.
I know, there's so many things going on.
Yeah, okay.
Ask me
Banana
what
lollies.
questions you need.
So you don't like banana lollies?
I don't really like them either.
Ugh. It's just
Don't you?
it's
Not
just
really.
sugar and chemical.
There's
bullshit. Like, I
there's
hate it.
these new ones from Lifesavers, and Nikita's addicted to them, and I'll legit.
Are they good?
Yeah, they're so fucking good.
I'll try it. Does it taste like, like the cheap?
It's like the sweet cheap banana flavor.
Yeah, I can't do that. Like
But in saying that, banana Nesquik, you can't fucking buy it anymore.
No, my mum can get it from somewhere. We got like 4 tubs in the cupboard.
you're a banana dealer.
I'll see if there's a spare one. Nikita,
you don't have to give me a
Nikita
spare.
might part ways with it.
You don't have to give me a spare, but
Nikita-
find out where or
Nikita's
ask your mum and I'll buy it.
Nikita's addicted to
I'm just
it.
a dick.
Yeah. Every Christmas and birthday, my mum will give her like 4 tubs of banana Nesquik just to get her through to the next one.
Oh, okay. So she must go to like one of the,
I think it's like an American fucking
Yeah.
something.
fuck yeah.
I'll have
No,
another
no,
one,
don't- no,
please.
no.
Oh, do you want one, Adrian?
What? Oh, no,
Nice.
no, I'm good, thank you. Oh, actually, yes, because this is probably hot.
Oh, okay.
Oh, no. If you're having
So
another...
awkward.
no.
It's
Okay.
so awkward because there's one cube left.
Wait,
and you two need
just
to
take
battle
that.
to
I
death.
have, no,
You
I have
have
a
it.
cold
No.
one in the fridge. I'll just...
Okay.
Fuck him.
Hang on. Keep on bananas. I feel like I need to talk about this.
We need to vent about bananas.
Not specifically bananas.
What's the city or town that's mainly, is it like Ingham or something? It's far north Queensland. Where do you associate bananas to?
Oh, is it-
Queensland, just in general.
yeah, banana.
Fuck. Coffs Harbour, the big banana.
No. Oh, well, it's there, but no.
No.
No, it's Bowen? No, it's mangoes.
No, yeah.
Bowen mangoes. That's what I'm thinking of. Google.
I'm not going to Google
Fucking now
Fuck
I
it.
can't remember
Chat
what I was
GPT.
so like
Innisfail?
excited about. I don't know.
Innisfail. No.
Bananas. You
Let's
said remember
rewind.
bananas.
Yeah, no,
Yeah,
but then
because when there's a cyclone, bananas go up. And all the cyclones happen up.
it was like,
Final
so
Queensland.
can we try and rewind? It was about food that you don't like. It was vegetables that you don't. Oh, yeah, okay.
It was me not liking bananas for 30-something years and then realising I like bananas.
That's actually crazy. It's such a common...
It was weird because I realised I'd never really eaten ever a banana. And
When did you were like?
so what happened was we started feeding our firstborn with like when he was ready to eat solids, we're
Yeah.
mashing up bananas and giving him
It's a solid choice.
Yogurt and bananas.
Is that a play on words? Like
No.
when you feed your kids solids?
Solid.
No.
Oh, right.
High five. Yeah, and I was like, I remember smelling it thinking, oh, this fucking smells gross. And
You
then,
think it smells okay.
and then I was mashing it with a fork, and then I tasted I licked the fork, and I had the yogurt and the banana. I'm like, oh, that tastes good. I thought maybe it was the yogurt. And then
I like yogurt.
And then the next time I did it, I ate a bit of banana. I'm like, wow, this is actually good.
Banana's delicious.
And next minute, I'm
I
having
get
like
people
5 a
that-
day.
That like don't like textures of some things. Maybe won't like it because it's kind of mushy. Kind of.
Yeah.
Or maybe people that don't like bananas have only had unripe bananas.
It's one of those tricky fruits as well.
Unripe bananas are fucked.
100%.
But then overripe ones are really fucked too.
You just put it in, like use it
Like
for
when they
other
get
things.
mushy?
Yeah, use it for other stuff though.
Yeah, you can
Like bacon,
you can
or
make
put a
yeah,
smoothie
you
or
can make
whatever.
shit with it.
It's
I
gonna
don't,
be
I don't
mushy
want
in
to
it.
touch on Adrian's
Oh yeah,
fried banana trip.
I forgot
again.
about that.
I feel like we've spoken about it too
Have
many
we?
times.
I don't
Yeah, we've
know.
spoken about it a couple of times.
We get a phone call from Adrian. Have you got any bananas? No. I have a ute full.
I
Do
didn't say have you got any. I said do you want some bananas?
you want some bananas? No. I have a ute full.
I did have a.
I ate so many bananas
Unpopular.
that week.
You like corn? Lots
Love-
of people
yeah.
like corn.
Love corn.
Yeah, I
Do you like baby corn?
Love
Fuck,
baby
just-
corn.
I fucking hate
There's
baby
no,
corn.
There's
Yeah.
no cob.
There
You
is.
can
You
just
just
eat
eat
it.
it. I
Yeah,
hate
yeah.
baby corn.
Why?
I think it tastes like
It's
ass.
probably GMO to the fuck.
Do you... so this is another argument that Nikita and I have. Are you guys on the train...
When are you getting a real job?
Are you guys on the train of corn is bad for you or good for you?
Bad.
Yeah. Are you?
Rain.
Because I always
It's great.
thought because it's a vegetable, it's good for you. But then Nikita's like, it's bad for you. So then I did some research.
You can't digest it, so obviously it's not.
Yeah,
meant
that-
to eat it.
yeah.
Well, it's not a natural... Like corn's only existed recently.
Just corn in the form we think of as yellow, but corn's
Yeah,
been around for ages.
un-GMO
Like normal
corn.
corn is like black and like,
Yeah,
Oh, really?
it's not even
I
edible.
thought it was like a
Look at natural
whitey clear
Yeah, Google like original corn.
original.
But then
corn.
if you Google anything, like original carrots are like all fucking weird looking too.
Yeah, I feel like apparently like everything we eat
Yeah.
from a
oh
supermarket
yeah,
is
right.
GMO.
like that shit.
Yeah, like weird colors and like.
Yeah,
strange-
okay.
Holy shit! I want multicolored corn.
You can get it. It's just expensive.
My next birthday party. I want a multicolored corn cake.
Look up original carrot. I think original carrots are like weird looking too. Yeah, ain't no Bugs Bunny shit. Yeah.
Yeah, right.
I need to
Purple
pee.
carrot.
All right, go pee.
Can I go pee?
Yeah.
No.
Don't end it without me.
Do you know?
All right.
See ya. Bye. So Tara, doesn't like peanuts or any of that type of thing, right?
Yeah. Okay.
And they used to holiday over here with her family when they were younger. And you know, gay times. Until like I was with her, and even like way into like a relationship, or whatever.
Yeah.
She was like, I don't like gay times. I'm like, why? You would love, because I was like, you would love it. She's like, I don't like nuts. I'm like, they're not nuts on
Yeah,
the
yeah,
outside of a gay time.
Yeah.
And she's like, tried it and was like, so shocked that I guess, I don't know, like maybe it was her parents or maybe that was just a thing that automatically,
Yeah.
oh, I don't like nuts. I'm not going to like this.
Yeah.
She's like missed out on so many years of like not being able to eat
Yeah.
gay times. And then, well, now she can't eat gay times because she's celiac, but yeah.
That's similar to so I've never had so all through primary school, kids always have peanut butter sandwiches and Nutella sandwiches.
Yeah.
I've never had either.
I've had
And now-
Nutella sandwiches.
Have
Never
you?
just peanut butter.
I can now like for some reason in my head, I can't imagine a chocolate sandwich.
So good though.
I don't, yeah, because my kids are obsessed with them. They'll have
you-
fucking 10 Nutella
Do an
sandwiches
ash
a
and
day.
try one.
I don't know.
You know what's fucking crazy good though?
What?
Nutella toasty.
Really?
Yeah.
Yeah, I've never heard of that.
I don't know.
So
if
like
anyone's heard about it either, but you make a Nutella sandwich essentially put it in a toaster.
I suppose, yeah, that does sound good. Because then what? The chocolate's like melted.
It's already kind of melted, but it's extra melted. And then add some
I
ice
don't
cream
know
to
if I
that.
can do it. There's just something in my brain. But even like
You'll get over that and you'll be like, I've been eating Nutella sandwiches every fucking
I was just like for so many years I was against sushi for whatever reason.
Oh, because it's fish.
Well, I still haven't had any fish sushi.
Okay.
But even like
Because it's seaweed.
I don't know why. Yeah,
It's seaweed.
I think it was a seaweed thing. And then I think when I was like 19, 20, we went to Sushi Train. And
And you were forced to eat
yeah,
it?
I was forced to eat it. As soon as I had that
fucking so
first
good.
bite, I was just fucking like plate after plate.
I
I'm
love
like,
bananas.
yeah. I reckon Nikita and I had sushi for the next 7 nights. Like, I was addicted.
Yeah, it's good.
I know, 100%.
And until recent, maybe not recently, but you're right. Until like I can't give a time frame. But sushi used to be like the cheap option. It's not cheap anymore.
Have you? Ash and I were talking about this the other day. Have you had the raw fish sushi?
Only tuna.
Okay.
Not salmon. But I'm not a super big like fish person, but I'll eat it. Like I'll eat it. I'm fine.
I can't eat, like, if Nikita loves like salmon and I can't eat it for whatever
like
reason.
Even cooked or not? Like
I don't know why. So if I have fish, it's like your typical just like battered or crumbed.
Yeah, okay. Like salmon salmon's a good one to have, I feel.
Yeah.
Especially actually Ash loves fish.
Yeah, that's why we were talking about it the other day.
Oh, okay.
Because I don't even think we got this far into the conversation because then it branched off like we do. But we went to Sushi Train one day with the kids and Parker was closest to the train and he pulled off like a raw fish one. And I was like, well, we can't put it back. And like,
you can. Is it still covered?
It was still covered, but
put it back.
It's
what raw fish is on
it's
sushi
weird.
trains?
Like, put it back. They have like
they have raw
salmon and tuna.
Yeah,
Or like raw. I don't like salmon as raw fish.
No, but it is. That's like
I know it
the
is.
raw fish.
because they hit it with a
what do you class
blowtorch
as
for a
raw
bit,
fish?
don't they?
No.
Like just
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Okay, right.
what's that?
I thought they hit it with the blowtorch for a bit, just to like.
Raw fish is.
Like
So it's completely raw.
I do like the salmon with the blowtorch.
I hate anything with the blowtorch because it tastes like
Tastes
fucking,
like the gas. That's all I like.
All
I
right.
like the gas.
You
taste.
like it?
Yeah.
Wait, here's I don't want to eat any chemicals, man. Give me that blowtorch gas.
I didn't realize that's what the taste was until I'm like, oh, this is gassy.
I tried to do it at home. That's like fucking roasting marshmallows over your gas fucking butane thing or something. We're getting a lighter.
You know, you spray oil, right? Like, because I only
Yeah.
have olive oil. You can get the spray.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's like it's basically olive oil mixed with butane, and it like.
It's probably not butane.
But when you look at the ingredients, it's butane.
Is it butane?
Yeah. I'm like, are we eating that, or does it dissolve when you spray it, or something, or does it like evaporate?
It dissipates.
Okay.
But I'm pretty sure.
Are we digesting butane?
No, but I'm sure you. No medical advice here.
You are a science doctor, aren't you?
No. I always wondered like why. I could probably Google it and find out, but like compressed air is so much cheaper than like all these other gases. Why can't we not just use compressed air?
To do what?
Like aerosol things. It doesn't last as long, I guess.
Yeah. Yeah, I guess.
But it's so much cheaper. Just makes no. Anyway, just a thought I had.
That is I don't know why. To me, it feels like, and I don't know why.
Well, compressed air it's essentially free. The gas is
Yeah,
free.
I don't know why I'm
Compressing
thinking this, but compressed air feels more unreliable. Does that
I think
make
I have an idea.
sense?
Maybe okay. Let's just talk shit.
Wait, what's the
'cause
question?
I have no idea.
What's the question? I fully
Are
missed.
you just wait? You were here for the whole thing. What happened?
I was here.
Ash clicked out.
So
I
Adrian's
did.
saying, why don't we use compressed air in like aerosol containers rather than like?
And then I came out with a theory
Because
in my
one
head.
isn't one flammable and one was just like
No, but
one's
it-
compressed, so it's force. One's kinetic and one's flammable.
What? It's not flammable that makes it shoot out of the can. It's compressed in the can.
Butane,
Yeah,
isn't that gas?
it's a liquid in there, and it's compressed with enough pressure to become a liquid.
So what's butane? Am I saying right? Butane.
Butane.
Putang.
Butane.
It's gas, but it's
Yeah.
compressed into a liquid. The same as like you can compress like air
yeah,
into
air
a
into-
liquid.
Okay. I don't know.
Can you?
I'm sure
Wait,
there's
now
a
I'm
reason.
fucking. I don't know.
I don't know either.
Anyway,
God.
my theory I came up in my head was this maybe
Siri.
like bacteria grows in water, so maybe that's bad.
Yeah, that's probably it.
I don't know.
Yeah, I don't know either.
Maybe.
Anyway, fuck that.
Fucking I saw this crazy video literally this afternoon, and I was like, oh, we should talk about this because we've spoken about it a couple of times. Not particularly this thing that I'm going to show you.
There's a turtle cruise ship.
No.
Let me just try and think of random things to talk
So
about.
it popped up. It's a it's an AI generated version of a euthanasia roller coaster.
Nice.
So we're spoken about like ways to kill yourself and blah blah blah. So before I open it, because I know you're going to ask me, so I did a little bit of research. So it's a roller coaster you can go on.
Wait, AI generated? It's not real. It's just
it's not real.
So
so apparently over the years they've done computer generated versions of how it's going to look, but now with the whole AI thing, they've somehow
computer generated.
So it's to go out on like in a fun way.
Yeah, basically. So you get in this roller coaster, and the way that it works is there's 5 continuous loops. And it slowly gets smaller and smaller the further you get down. And once you're on that tight loop, the G-forces are so hard that you just like...
Oh, that seems painful. Why not
does
just go straight into a volcano or something?
It does look... It doesn't look like the most
simulation
pleasant
of
thing.
people in it?
That's what the AI has generated. So
Okay,
yeah, I'll get
let's
it.
have a look. Wow.
So that's the image there. He's still 3D cartoony. There's probably going to be an ad, so everyone fucking brace yourself.
Everyone get ready to
What's
make
the
fun
ad?
of me
What's
about
the ad?
having no...
I'm gonna say Ferrari.
Zelda, yeah. Fuck yeah.
Shout out Zelda.
Yeah.
Yeah. Sponsored by Zelda 7.0.
Terrible.
Come on. Can you skip? You can't even skip.
It's
Small
because
talk.
because you clicked on a Zelda video.
How was your day? How's the weather?
Asparagus veins.
Lol.
Wait,
It's not even that anymore.
Wait, stop.
It's
I'm
something
watching
else
Zelda.
now.
Be quiet.
Oh, so it's one of those 30-second ads too.
Here we
No, it's on repeat.
Ready?
On repeat.
go.
Skip ad.
All right, here we go. Ready?
What would you? Is this a real guy? Is it?
No, this is it's
Doesn't
generated.
exist.
He looks. Doesn't look fun already.
No.
Wait. Is he...
Do you want to pause it?
Are we commentary?
So he's going around loops.
Fuck.
Wait.
See, and then
He's already
you
out.
slowly start to pass out.
Well, he
and then-
passed out before he died.
Yeah.
Wait, this happened so fast.
So it's basically that. Then you just watch some guy carry him out. But it breaks
fuck?
it down somewhere. Is it around? Oh, no. So that's all generated. But
Sustained G's of...
I thought it'd be more factual.
yeah, so that's it there. So
6
that's
G's sustained will kill you.
Oh, I see.
so it starts up and then that speed just all around those loops.
Oh, so that's something we can just make.
Apparently, it's been in progress since 2014. I think I read, or 2016.
I was scared of Eminem.
Um,
Billy, nice.
but fuck yeah, 360 kilometers per hour.
Wow. 360. That's not that much.
60. 360 hours. That's not that much.
It's actually not that much. That's fuck all.
What?
But I guess
It is.
if you're in a sharp turn,
Fucking
360
oath.
kilometers. That's
Yeah,
like
over that. Look how tight those turns get towards the end.
jets do. Like they go Mach 4 and shit.
But
How do people
they also
survive that?
train for that.
And they don't... No, it's not...
What if you're a Mach 4 trainer and you're on one of these
Wait,
roller
does it say how many G's?
coasters?
Oh, 10 G's. Okay.
So the G's.
Tom Cruise did that in Top Gun 2. Have you guys seen that yet?
Oh.
Best movie of all time.
better than the
Just
Matrix.
saying.
Oh, you wouldn't know. would you?
I saw another thing today. I thought this may come up.
Oh wait, I had it.
How? I've been waiting for this every week.
So Keanu Reeves is the highest paid actor in a franchise for the Matrix franchise.
I love Keanu Reeves.
He made, here, let me get the figure right so you guys don't fucking roast me. $156 million for the Matrix films. So he beat Robert Downey Jr. for
Wait, he didn't...
and
Tom.
Tom.
Are you not at all curious as to why he made that much money?
Not really. Like I told you, I know what happens.
Watch it.
I could look at that picture. I know what happens in the movie.
no,
He
It's
stops,
one dumb scene.
he stops the bullets.
It's not even
No.
fun.
He does the flip.
He doesn't
He
do
takes
it.
the blue or red pill. Done.
There's a music.
Don't just... Okay.
Dude,
I don't
you
need to
have
hear a
to
recap of
fucking
The
watch
Matrix anymore.
if you don't watch this, okay.
You will have to ride the coaster,
Listen,
okay?
listen.
Yeah.
I have one request.
Okay.
My last episode is next week.
Is it?
That's my last regular.
Oh, groundbreaking.
Yeah, I know. Don't be emotional,
Ash is
guys.
going on
Don't cry.
strike.
Can't.
I'm moving to the north.
be on
I
the
need
wall.
you to watch The Matrix and give me your honest opinion on it
Before next week.
before next week. That's 1.5 hours of your life in the next.
So just Matrix 1.
Just
Just
Matrix
one.
1. You don't,
Just one is worth
2 and 3 is dumb. Like
It's not dumb, but one is enough.
yeah, one's enough. One is the
probably-
gist. 2 was like, oh, here we go. We can make some more money
Oh my
off it.
God.
Watch him get hooked on one and be like, I need to see 2.
No, I
Think
don't
of
think
how
I
many
will.
movies you've ever watched.
There's
And
so many movies I want to watch at the moment. I feel like I'm wasting those movies just to watch the Matrix.
You will not waste it. You'll
He's
like
given
it.
you a request. You cannot deny.
I have
Alright.
2 requests.
Since-
But
Don't.
We have a bowl of asparagus for next week.
nah, just watch.
I'll try. I'll try.
substitute one of your dumb fucking things you're gonna watch, and then go, "Hey, that's this
I'm
thing.
not going
it's
to watch
so good."
anything. I don't watch
You do.
anything
You watch.
anymore.
You watch movies. You watch series and stuff.
Oh,
You're about to tell me about something you watched, but you could have watched The
yeah.
Matrix.
The latest season of South Park
Okay.
doesn't fucking miss. It's so good.
Oh man, I'm so behind.
Yeah, you need to catch
I'm
up.
about
This,
18 years behind.
this season is like so on topic with everything that's going on.
Okay.
What are
Like
you
last
watching it on?
week's
What are you
Political
watching it on?
correctness and
Paramount Plus. So last week's was about
Subscribing.
William and no, what's their
Oh.
name?
Meghan Markle, yeah.
Yeah, Meghan and Harry.
And they're trying to sue.
Yeah, they're like respect our privacy, and then they're just selling their story in every different
Yeah,
way,
yeah.
and they're like nobody's listening to them anymore, and they're like respect our privacy, but hear this, and then like,
Surely they see that and think, yeah, it's
They do, but
Yeah.
they
straight
can't-
up,
they can't
straight
say
up.
anything.
and it's hilarious because again they've got to tie it to the South Park characters, so they go to this personality tester, and they're like, so you go to see what your personality is going to be, and they're like, you're going to be a rock climbing enthusiast who loves seeking thrills, and you're a victim, and just everything just ends in being a victim.
Being a victim for something.
And then today's one I watched was all about ChatGPT.
Oh, really?
And it was
Yeah.
like, it was so fucking
But,
good.
but South Park, okay, I'm very, very far behind, but
Yeah,
it's
yeah.
always been very topical.
100%, yeah.
That's what makes them continuous.
I
That's
feel like
they were
around...
always. That's all their material.
Yeah,
will-
I feel
they'll
like
never run
a
out.
few seasons around like 20 to 23, I guess.
When the election started.
Yeah,
Yeah.
they went fully into...
Political
Instead of every episode being its own episode, they went into
A giant movie.
Yeah.
They went into like a sitcom. Oh, not
Series.
sitcom.
It was
A
essentially a
series.
series.
Yeah.
They lost me a little bit there, and yeah.
They did with me as well, and then I rewatched it, and I was like, I enjoyed it way more.
You like all the
But you like
political
political
shit,
stuff,
though.
Yeah.
Imagine, right, aliens or whatever find or after human extinction, all that's left that remains of our history is South Park episodes.
That'd be so good. I'd rather a whole
would make more sense.
civilization. I wish a whole civilization was built on South Park as our history.
Human centipede.
Yeah, Sentai pad.
Wait, so unpopular opinion, I don't really like Chris Rock's stand up. But
This
the
is
last
literally what I
one,
was about to go into.
the last one I watched today,
His latest one,
so good.
so fucking good.
You would love it. You
It's-
would.
No, he's watched it.
I watched
have you?
it. It was alright.
He-
A lot of it was just.
I'm the same way. It was so.
Oh, you don't
fucking
like Chris
good.
Rock normally, or you do?
No, I like Chris
Okay,
Rock.
I know he's on your wall. Yeah.
He said all the things that people are thinking, but because they've all been said by 100 other comedians
Yeah.
the whole time, he's made a special, and everyone's like, okay, you said all the obvious things. Good on you.
I don't know. I agree.
I liked it, but it was like
I think it was fucking sick. The only thing I wish I wish the closing line was better.
Okay.
That was my only criticism. Other than that, it was fucking hilarious. Like I
He
watch specials and I like giggle in my head, but for whatever reason, that one was making me laugh out loud.
How much of your special watching now is analyzing delivery and setup and that type of thing?
So I did this super. I don't know if it's autistic or what the fuck it is, but it's. So the first time I watch a special, what the fuck?
Okay.
The
Matrix.
the first time I watch a special, I'll just watch it for fun.
Yeah, to watch it, yeah.
But if I'm like obsessed with a special, like Tom Segura's Ball Hog, I reckon I've seen that like 20 times. Like I could recite it word for word. So I did this thing like maybe a month or so ago where I like Googled the script, like basically the script to it, and I printed it off and I like read why I thought those jokes worked in a certain structure, if that makes sense.
That's interesting because there's no delivery in text.
Yeah, that's what I mean. Because obviously my delivery is different to his delivery. and like I just wanted to see basic joke structure, I guess.
Okay. Because I thought in the Chris Rock thing, it's the first time I consciously maybe it was unconscious, but I like took a step back and realized that I was doing it. I was like, so I don't know. He talks about like his kids and being privileged, right?
Yeah, yeah.
And I was like, he's on purpose set up that, you know, they have money and they do this and like that follows on to later on where he's like, and they went to whatever the Peru or whatever the country was. And I was like, if he didn't do that other shit before, he made fun of like his kids being spoiled. Yeah. Like that wouldn't have hit the son.
Oh yeah, definitely.
And that's when they can take it out of context.
Yeah. And that's
Wait, what was the controversy of the whole thing? Because obviously, as soon as it came out, everyone was like, "Oh my god, he's so controversial. He's a right wing fucking
just said all that
Nazi."
shit.
Yeah. What was I going to say? Oh yeah. So that's obviously I'm fucking nobody at the moment.
Nah,
but that's 100% what like.
You're a podcast.
Obviously, all my shit's just like stories now. So I like made the jump from trying to be like jokey to like stories, and I just feel like I could do that shit, like tie jokes into jokes. But when you've got a 5-minute set, it's hard to
How do I
do
make
a call back to a minute and a half ago? And it's like,
remember that?
Yeah.
I get you.
A lot of sets start with a funny joke, and then towards the end they do a callback on the last joke, and it's like and that's what makes it funny is the fact that it's like.
You mean like special, like long form things?
Yeah, long form, even like 15-minute sets and stuff. I've seen it. Just ask ChatGPT to do like a Mad Chris Rock set for you. I have like an
It's just 100% be 50 N words.
So, I got a clip as well.
Wait, you said you were going to bring this up?
Yeah, well, I was going to talk about the Chris Rock special. How I thought it was fucking good as well, but
I didn't hate it. I liked it.
Yeah,
it just it annoyed me. Like I guess. Just like the superficial part of it, of him just being like, I'm always yelling and I repeat the same thing 3 times until people clap. I was like,
that was another big thing I noticed with, he does repeat like the same line 3 times to make it hit. And is
that a part of him trying to think of the next line because he forgot?
No, I think it's just like because he has the time to do it. Because that was the thing that I analysed. I was like, I've got a 5-minute set. If I repeat the same thing 3 times, people are going to be like,
I can stretch it out.
Yeah.
Do you think I didn't? Because I've only watched it the one time now.
Yeah.
The things that he repeats, does he do that to get it to hit? Or does he do that so he can call back to those specific things?
It's usually when he'll say something and people are laughing and clapping, and then while they're doing it, instead of him being silent, he'll just repeat it to then go into the next line. Like it makes sense why he's doing it.
It's either a line that he needs to hit for a later callback, or he's just taking up the space.
Or is he like just feeling it in the moment?
It could just be the way he talks, for sure.
Like, it's the best thing when comedians break and laugh at their own shit. Like it's so, I feel like it's genuine.
Yeah.
It's probably something he's always done.
I just loved seeing like his year of like pent up everything just coming out in that last 5 minutes.
He mentioned like the Eddie
Meagle Markle thing, Eddie Murphy.
Eddie Murphy. He mentioned the Will Smith thing.
Yeah.
Fuck, racist. He mentioned the Will Smith thing like at the start and then just brushed past it.
Yeah, he brought it up like 2 or 3 times I think throughout, and you're like, here he goes.
I don't want to piss off any.
But and then he can't not address it.
That's the thing. Like the best part was like how he mentioned it, and then he said he can't piss off any rappers, and everyone's like, "Lol, we know what you're talking about," and then everyone's like, oh, fuck, he's not going to bring it up. And right at the end, he just cuts sick.
Yeah.
And then he did you hear when he fucked the joke up?
Yeah, that was one of my favourite parts. Yeah. He like fumbled.
It's genuine, that's why.
Exactly. Yeah, I think more comedians should do a live special.
Yeah, so he was talking about Will Smith's, was it movie called... What was it called? Concussion.
Yeah.
And he fucked up and he said the wrong movie because his punchline was, he gave me a concussion. But he fucked up the movie title to some other movie and he's like, fuck the joke. And then he had to like fuck off for like half a minute and then come back to it and then use the same punchline, which he fully pulled it off. But the fact that he fucked it up and it got included was like kind of cool.
Well, I think it was Bill Burr's podcast this week I was listening to, and obviously everyone's talking about it this week. And he was like, he's like, next special I do, I'm doing it live because he's like, I hate sitting there for 6 months and just analyzing myself and like doing cuts and doing this. He's like, just fucking
It's pretty
film
risky
it,
though. Like,
post
what if it bombs?
Yeah, that's the risk you take, I guess.
But then, do you just, because they, like when they do specials, right, they film 3 shows. You just do 3 shows and just put out the best one.
Yeah, well, that could be the option.
That's what they usually do.
No, they cut between the shows though, right?
Yeah, they
or
choose
some
the
of
best
them.
like sections from each show, chop it all together.
Who did that? Someone did that, and I was just like, because they wore different outfits as well.
Chris
and you
Rock.
could tell. Did Seinfeld do it too?
He might have. Chris Rock was the first one that I saw that sort of gave it away to me that it was all shot in.
Like if it's obvious, it's fine. But sometimes they wear the same thing and then cut between. It's like you know what's going on because they'll cut camera and they're in different position ship and they're just throwing out a different punchline. And it's just weird. On the topic of, we're way off the topic of like Chat GPT, but you know,
Call back.
It's something I wanted to talk about. You know how I quit my job this week officially.
Okay.
Thank you. I am
So
now
what you
unemployed.
wanted?
I'm
Was that
officially
3 cuts?
unemployed. My boss was like, "You got to give me like it in writing, just to make it official, sort of thing, for legal reasons." And I didn't know how to write a resignation letter, and I'm like, "Can you write it for me?" And I'll just sign
Was it
it.
good?
He's like, "Nah." I went to
GPT.
Chat GPT.
Was it good?
I just said, all I said was, write me a resignation letter for and I wrote the workplace. And I said, and then I outlined.
Wait, when did you make an account? Because you were so against having to make an account.
This 10 seconds before I did this,
Okay.
I asked this question. So I asked it to write me a resignation letter for my workplace and my terms of like payment and whatever. And then it wrote me like 6 paragraphs of a sob story of to why I'm picking my career and what I'm doing. And I could read the thing out and it's so fucking well written.
Yeah.
And so I copied and sent it. And then I texted my boss. I'm like, just so you know, I didn't write this. A fucking AI chatbot wrote this for me. And he's like, it's pretty standard.
Yeah.
And it was just,
Yeah.
it fucking scared me how fucking easy that was.
And how much time saving it does for
So
actual
much.
work and productivity for people that learn to use it as a tool, like time, like
I hate it.
Yeah.
I love and hate it at the same time.
So, again, if you've listened to today's Rogan episode with Duncan Trussell, they go deep into ChatGPT. They spend half an hour just trying to fuck with the system to make it say fuck shit. Like they were trying to work out how much jizz it would take to fill the Grand Canyon. And
the thing is that the Bing one will be able to figure that out.
Well, that's what Duncan brought up, that apparently there's ChatGPT's evil twin brother now. I think it's called Dan, and it has no limitations.
It stands for something.
I forget what it's
do anything now or
something like
fucking
that.
weird
But you can post, how can I murder someone, get away with the evidence, blah blah blah, and it'll tell you like a step-by-step process. Whereas,
But is that other one? So the one that Microsoft's, like the language model Microsoft's working on implementing is connected to the internet. So because there's a thing about, they say like ChatGPT doesn't have memory, right? Because it's disconnected from the internet, just trained on.
It's got everything up to 2021.
Yeah, or whatever. It's trained on that. So something that's connected to the internet, because people would post transcripts of things they've typed in wherever.
yeah,
And because it can search that, it has memory then. Like it has for anyone that posts anything that it's generated on the internet, it will be able to recall that.
Well, can you imagine, like, this is what we have access to as, like, the public. So what do, like, governments and shit have access to? Like,
And have they been using this for fucking
Well, they have, because
ages?
it's been out for ages, but only become open beta, open to the public whenever I brought it up that first.
So I've had this building up connect the dots theory going for a while. And
Biden is ChatGPT.
he's just terrible at it. I even wrote it down in my telephone.
Sounds like you got ChatGPT to type it for you.
Oh, I did. Okay, so I just wrote dot points of like where I've sort of built, because I've been thinking about this for ages and I'm trying to connect the dots of all these little things that have been happening. And so it starts off with like drugs have been illegal for a long time, right?
Correct.
So, and slowly we're like been accepting drugs. Like there's a lot of states legalizing psychedelics and
Yeah.
marijuana and all that.
Mm-hmm.
So when you, in correlation to like technology and shit, the way that technology is just fucking booming right now, and so is like the acceptance of drugs socially. Like, is that happening? Causation, correlation, like, is it a thing? Like,
Is there... So are you basing that on America? Like, is there any Australian states that have fully legalised...
marijuana-wise. So,
in Australia?
yeah, like, I think, is it South Australia? Or...
I don't know. I didn't think it was.
No,
legal.
I didn't think it was
Canberra. Canberra, you can...
Oh, yeah, Canberra is,
Canberra,
yeah, that's right.
So, like, you know how... Fuck. So you know how there's, like, stone carvings in, like, different parts of the world that have happened, like, that are...
Yeah.
And they've found, like, exploration, like, before you could cross continents to, like... This is, like, Stone Age or... Oh, not Stone Age. Fucking... what is it? Egyptians and all that. I'm so bad with this. But they found like the same sort of stone carvings in different parts of the world that predate being able to cross continents over the ocean and all that.
Yeah.
But they found like stone carvings that are similar, like exact same sort of style and stuff. So they think either they had means to travel, or they were tripping on the same psychedelics, which they saw the same geometric sort of shapes or like
Because
pictures, whatever, or gods or whatever they had.
That's similar to like the history of dragons. That like the Asian culture had dragons. The like all different cultures had this different depiction of dragons, and it's like did they exist?
A logical explanation of that would be like maybe they were tripping in the same way, and the way that drug had effect on the human body, no matter where you were in the world, would be the same way, and you would see the same thing, and then depict that by carving it into a wall. So what if that drug is still being used today and you're still seeing the same thing, no matter how far in evolution you are, you're still seeing the same thing. And we know that these tech heads in Silicon Valley are microdosing on LSD and psilocybin and shit to do what they do, and they talk about it. What if, the conspiracy of like you're accessing another... Like aliens and shit aren't just a grey man that rocks up to your world in a spaceship.
Yeah.
They are like maybe in another dimension, and they're like the only way to sort of make contact with them is to like trip out and access them through the drugs. Maybe that's what happened in the ancient days. They were being contacted and fed technologies to do what they do, like build the pyramids and like all that shit that we just can't figure out. Today, they're like microdosing on this shit, and because they're microdosing, they don't know that they're making contact with these entities, and they're being fed the building blocks to create something for them to then make their way in like a sort of subconscious way of our dimension by like, oh, here's this thing, like we're feeding this nerd to like build this thing called ChatGTP. So our AI and all these extra fucking smart things that we can't explain are being built by this thing that we're only contacting subliminally through microdosing of LSD.
It's a chance.
And so
that's the whole thing. That's why like
we're being fed the building blocks to then build the thing, which then gets them. This could be the alien
it's
infiltration or invasion that we've been predicting for fucking all of...
Potentially. I mean, it is a slight stretch, but I mean, you hear about about like comedians and shit getting high just to like come up with that different spin on shit.
Yeah, but we're creating the thing to let them in, and then eventually we become reliant on this technology that we've been fed and built, thinking that we're building it, but really it's just them building it.
It could be.
And then all of a sudden, in the entire history of human evolution, we're just a little blip. We went from like monkeys to humans to then this digital / biological fucking
Still
mix. Yeah, we're just nothing. Like we think we're so significant, but we're just whatever.
We are whatever.
It's the AI version of us that end up going to fucking... Like going to Mars, we're like, remember when we thought going to Mars was great?
Oh, fucking hell. It is interesting. That's a good theory.
If I was sober, I'd explain it way better.
Try that again next week.
I expect you to be 10 times drunker next week for Ash's final episode.
Oh, no.
What are we going to do for my final episode?
Huh?
Jake's coming.
Can we go full conspiracies?
Yeah. We'll go completely loose.
You can go nuts.
I expect everyone to come in Ubers.
I'll push back.
You can push back.
Yeah.
But you got to back your pushback with facts.
Jake's going to be
That
here.
won't be
So
difficult.
It's on you to prove me wrong.
yeah.
No.
you two can play your conspiracy theories over there, and Jake and I'll just touch each other's dicks all day.
Just quickly, did you see that VR platform thing? It's just a really short video. I sent it, I think, I don't know where I sent it. Messenger podcast chat, maybe? Fuck. I'll send it.
My laptop has 8% left.
You'll be right.
Let's fucking grind this
This is a
out.
quick. It's not. I just thought it was like. I haven't like really done anything VR, and it looks so fucking cool. Yeah, dude.
Did you?
It's hang on. It's on fucking Facebook. I didn't even know the Facebook had a podcast. Forward. I just send it to your message.
Fuck yeah.
Shames.
Shames.
Oh, here we go. All right.
So what is this?
It's just like so you know like how VR works where you put on a headset and you're in like a static environment, like it's just a room. This is like 360-degree treadmills.
Oh, I think I have seen. Yeah.
So like you can just continuously walk in any direction.
Fuck.
It's so fucking.
I feel like you'd just be tripping over.
Yeah,
Like,
100%.
You
Like,
reckon?
the inertia.
You just
What
walk.
if?
Yeah, but the inertia of your body going in one direction and then the treadmill deciding to go in the other direction,
And then
sort of trip you over a bit.
Yeah, where the two treadmills meet.
But maybe they don't move until you're standing on it because they don't look like they're
Maybe.
moving.
Or maybe they're just like, I don't know.
I feel like the treadmills need to be individual balls, and they
Then
all
you
have
just
to act.
slip
In
over.
Well, that's what I'm thinking. They're like individual rollers or something, and I don't know.
But I just think it's like this means you.
It looks
in,
cool.
In this amount of space, you could actually do like
Yeah,
some
you could
people's
do like
VR
a
is only
whole-
like it's only it's limited to whatever room you have.
Yeah.
That's pretty cool. Where's that going? I feel like this is going to be something we look back on in 10 years and be like, this was so fucking dumb.
Well, that said,
Look,
like
we
we
branched
haven't-
off in the gayest direction. All we needed was this little thing here, and then it's
Kinda.
like
That thing said, we like it's still in testing and they're only at walking speed, but they want to make it so they're going to include a harness for safety, but make it so you could like run in whatever direction you needed to.
Yeah,
Oh,
it's
yeah.
nuts.
it was like when like Sony, the first Sony was just called Sony PlayStation.
Just
When they brought out like Time Crisis, you had the gun.
Oh yeah.
It was like so sick.
Yeah.
You're thinking this is the fucking next thing,
Yeah.
and then that's sort of where it ended.
Yeah, for sure.
Everything else was just like
Yeah, there
back
was
to
that.
remotes. The
There's
remotes
that,
are now
and there's,
Bluetooth.
like,
That's
Buck
it.
Hunter
There's
Yeah.
a VR place.
Point
I think
blank.
it's on.
down the coast.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah, I haven't been there.
I want to go.
I haven't been there, but I drive past it when I do like surface gigs and shit. I'm like, that'd be cool.
I want to see what it's like. It's a little bit older now, I think. So I don't know if they're.
I think VR, as we know it, is going to be like the dumb technology we thought of. It was like back in the 60s and shit where they thought of like what the fucking year 2000 was going to be, and then they try and emulate it.
Yeah.
And it's like, you
But
hit
we
some-
actually have VR. Like
you
it's
hit.
still-
There was one that if you hit someone with your car, it had like this mouse trap sort of mechanism that would flick a bar up and capture them on your bonnet, and you could drive them to a hospital. That was the actual thing.
That's like, have you seen those videos of people that wear like safety suits where it's like a suit and if you fall over it goes and like
Oh, yeah,
encases you
yeah,
in a
yeah,
bubble.
That's the shit people would think of, thinking, oh, this is going to be the next best thing. I think virtual reality, it's always been something that they've thought of from the beginning of
Yeah,
Getting
technology.
so good.
Yeah.
now.
And we're trying so hard to make it a thing, but by the time you make it a thing, you've already thought of something better. And that's what I reckon it's going to be.
But we should go to that place and see if it's any good.
Okay.
I think.
Ash has got 1 week left.
Yeah, everyone wait. Come back.
Fuck yeah. All right, my laptop's about to die.
All right.
We need to fucking call this. All right, too
Catch
easy. See you later.
So, yeah.